college wasn't for me, but I didn't know my options. I felt stuck. Then
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Friday night. Hope everyone's having a very pleasant evening. We've got our Friday night show here with some new products in tow. We've got Tier 1, got a bunch of that. We've got the brand new Underwraps baseballs that just came out last week. And another brand new product just came out this week. I went down to the beach. That's why I wasn't around, basically. I think our last stream was Saturday. And then Wednesday, we did a show from the beach house. Tried to make it look like it was still the same setup, even though everybody probably knew it wasn't, with the cameras all falling over every 5 seconds. But we did our best. And we're back from the beach now at the old home studio. And we've got a bunch of new products. This is another new one. Giant Underwraps briefcase. The new jerseys from 2026 just came out. So we got around to that. We can also do random team breaks as well. There's a poll running right now. You can pick the first random team break that we do. But we'll get right to it. There's pick your team rounds that I opened up only like an hour ago because I didn't have access to a computer to list breaks. And, well, you can't list breaks on your phone for whatever reason. So those just opened up an hour ago. And this one's almost sold out. It's the Underwraps baseball. It's pick your team 2. There's only about 8 teams left, so let's get them sold real quick. Here's all the Baltimore Orioles. They're a $45 team. We're just going to go ahead and get them started right now at $1. Good luck, everybody. Team that says they fixed the card falling out of those jerseys, by the way. It's now glued to the bottom of the case. Okay. Yeah, that was always frustrating, I'm sure, for people that would buy these for themselves and they would want to be surprised. And they would slide the briefcase out and they would see the name before they even got to take a look at the jersey. That happened with us with the Ryan Mountcastle jersey, like one of the worst jerseys. No offense if you ended up getting that one, but Ryan Mountcastle's like, okay, that's great. Andrew's going to have the Mariners spot. Thank you very much. And this one, Oklahoma is going to be picking up the Orioles. Good luck with the O's. And thank you very much. Here's another great spot. It's the Red Sox. They're a $55 team in this. It's got a lot of names on the checklist. We're going to bump them down to $1. Start them down there so we can get this one running. And I'm watching the Pirates. I didn't turn it on until the 4th inning. And I was mortified to see that Paul Skeens had given up 4 runs in 4 innings. I was like, it's got to be the defense letting him down again. And then I looked and no, they're all earned. Skeens not pitching all that great anymore. I mean, he's still good. He'll probably still be an all-star. I mean, he should be still an all-star. The ERA is like low 3s. But, man, not like we used to see. It's that dang World Baseball Classic, says Keith Nero. I agree. There's a lot of players, not just Skeens, that have been affected to some degree. Just look at Tatis and Vladdy. There goes Mosho. Grab the Red Sox. Thank you very much. Here are the Astros. They're a $39 team now. They're $1. $1 spot right now. The strikeouts will still look good for Skeens. I think he had like, I don't know, 7 Ks through 4 or 5 innings. It's not bad. But he was hittable today. EO is going to have that one. EO, thank you very much. They're yours. Only 5 teams left to go. Here's the Angels. They're a $55 team. Now they're down to $1. He says, I wasn't too far from you this week. I'm out on... man, I didn't have my magnifying glass down in Outer Banks. I need it for this. Ocracoke Island? Am I saying that right? I was in Rodanth, which is about an hour down or so, the Outer Banks. Start off at Kitty Hawk and then it's about 50 minutes down. Spent a lot of time on the beach. Ended up running a house right on the beach, which was nice. So didn't have to like walk very far, just over a couple dunes, and we were there. Got the Mets coming next. They're a $39 team. They're $1 right now. So we did some swimming, playing in the sand, ghost crab hunting. We took a dolphin tour. What else? Then spent some time during those harmful hours because we like to stay out of the sun between 11 to 2, playing in arcades and stuff. It was fun. Mets are going to go. Thank you very much. Also went to a card shop up there in Kitty Hawk. It's I don't remember the name of it actually now. I was going to film a video there, but I only bought a bunch of tier 1 boxes. They had a ton of them too. I think he had at least 2 cases there. I was like, I see you got a bunch of those. Can I get like 5 of them? He's like, yeah. Here's the Giants coming up next. They're a $39 team now. They're a buck. They got guys like Willie Mays in there, Buster Posey, Will Clark. And then I got my daughter Elsa a fat pack there because I was like, hey, kids, anybody want to come in with me to the card shop? And she was the only one that wanted to come. So I bought her a fat pack. And she pulled a Jack Caglione rookie relic, which is pretty cool. That card is worth more than the price of the fat pack. Next one here, it's the Giants coming off the board, going to Dirty Burger. Dirty Burger, thank you very much. That one's yours. Next one up, 2 more teams will get started. Here's the Tampa Bay Rays for $1. They're live right now. Saw notification, did things get chippy somewhere? It said things got chippy. It's like Yankees, Red Sox, something like that. I haven't watched any baseball all this week. Way behind in the times. Saw Connor Griffin's back, which is awesome. His first at-bat back, hit a home run. 435-foot blast, way out of there. There's the Rays going off the board to Oklahoma. Thank you very much. And here's the last team. It's the Nationals, down to $1. Will be ready to go. There they go for $1. Underwraps signed baseball volume 1 box plus 50 random hobby packs. Whoops. I was supposed to get 50 random hobby packs with this, it looks like. So I made a mistake, it looks like. That's all right. I'm going to have to go grab 50 hobby packs for you now because it's in the description. So I remember I lowered all the prices by $5 a piece from what they usually are. And I forgot to change the freaking title. So I'm going to have to go grab a bunch of hobby packs. Sorry about that. Man, I would not want to sort that round tonight with all those hobby packs. It's like, it's like 2.5 boxes worth. I'm going to have to run and go grab all those. Yeah, I lowered all the prices down. $5 a team. Sometimes $10 a team. No wonder. So that one's ready to go. And I guess while I go and run and grab all those, I'll pin the Underwraps signed jersey round. It's going to take me a minute to grab 50 hobby packs. What I do is run around like a crazy person and just grab a handful of each box that's opened up down there. So I'll be right back. But in the meantime, if you want to buy anything from the jerseys, Baker team jerseys, those are open right now. I guess we can grab a couple of these right now. Got an open box of Platinum there, so there's a couple of those to get started. I'm going to run downstairs and grab some more packs. Be right back in a minute or two. Just about ready. Should have 50 here. Kind of lost track, so I might actually have more than that. But count them all out, make sure we got them. Everybody gets a discount. Every team was discounted on this one because I thought that I was doing the Series 2, but I forgot to change the title. That's from all that driving today. I'm road weary. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. There's 52 packs there total. Well, let's do it. Good luck, everybody. I haven't listed the hits yet. I have to do that. Or list the teams, but I'm so anxious to get started. Let's get right into it here with some 2023s, which are probably going to be going every which way. So we'll see how we do here, hoping for 3 hits. There's a Kyle Stowers rookie. The upside down Aaron Judge, which was the forgotten card that they forgot to put in there. Let me read off these names real quick, just so you know who's got what. I'll get back and ripping the packs, or at least so I know who's got what. Man, I can't believe I forgot my computer here. I went to the beach, and this is like the main thing that I needed. Keep up with everything. I left it behind. All right, so we have Arizona going to EO. We've got Michu with the Braves. Baltimore's going to Oklahoma. Boston Red Sox are for Mo Show. Big Daddy's got the Cubs, and the White Sox, the Great Bambino's got the Reds. Cleveland's going to the Great Bambino along with the Rockies. EO's got the Tigers and the Astros, and the Great Bambino has the Kansas City Royals. Angels going to Andrew Dave. EO's got the Dodgers spot. Bambino's got the Marlins. David Shee is going to have the Milwaukee Brewers. Bambino with the Minnesota Twins. Oklahoma just picked up the A's in the Underwraps round. MD collects with the Mets. New York Yankees going to the Great Bambino. EO's got the Oakland A's. Philadelphia Phillies going to Michael. EO's got the Buccos. Bambino with the Padres. Dirty Burger is going to have San Francisco. We got Seattle going to Rhett. Bambino with St. Louis. Oklahoma with the Tampa Bay Rays. Mo Show with Texas. Toronto going to T-Med, and Oklahoma has the Nats. The Hatch taking the spot. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here with this. There's some 2020s. Looks like we'll get into some Tier 1 here next. Is winning the vote for the first random team break. Those will be quick fills. So what we'll do is we'll just do 10-second sudden death on all those. And try to get the whole break filled in like 5 minutes or less. All right, so here we go, some 2020. Cards go all over the place with these. Right side up and every which way. We're looking for the hits, though. Numbered stuff like this, Kevin Crone. And then, of course, the autos and relics. which we don't have any yet. Will Clark blowing a bubble. Logan Webb rookie card. All right, let's see what else we got. Stack of some 2019s. We've also got some platinum in there. Good chance of a numbered card with that. There's JB Helps grabbing the Blue Jays in round number 3. Only 4 pick your team rounds tonight. We'll probably do about 4 pick your teams, 4 randoms, or something like that. All right, here we go. See if we can find any Vladdies in here. There's Pete Alonso, Will Smith, Justin Verlander on the foil card. Not a lot of numbered stuff in 2019 compared to today, I feel like. Spencer Turnbull on the rookie gold card. There just wasn't a lot of different parallels back then. There's just one blue. Now it's like there's a blue Ray Wave and a blue this and a blue that. Blue Prism, blue Ray Wave, blue Lava, blue Wave. There's Rivera, Mariano Rivera right there. Here's a Stadium Club pack. Let's see what we got going on with this one. There's Doc Gooden. Something sticking there. Too bad. I was hoping that was going to be an autograph. Nothing there. We don't have any hits yet. I think there's only ever been one time in all the 50 Holly Pack rounds we ever did that did not have a single hit. Looks like there might be something right there, actually, so we're probably good. See a little thick white stock card. Now, it could be a numbered card. I'm hoping it's a relic or a relic auto. Let's see what we got. Yep, we're good. We got at least one hit. Garrett Cole for the Yankees spot. Nice Aaron Judge right there. I hope we get a... Man, I can't believe we pulled a Mizorowski signed baseball out of the last case of these. Wonder what that goes for. His stuff is going insane right now. Absolutely bonkers. Might be worth $1,000. Big stack of 2026. We also got some heritage here from 2022s. So Chrome Platinum will be coming up. Yeah, 50 Holly Packs, they're just a bonus anyway. The main thing is the under wraps. Yeah, so I messed this break up in your favor. So I put in a hobby box of Series 2 instead of 50 hobby packs. And because a hobby box is less expensive than 50 hobby packs, I deleted $5 off of every team. And some teams, $10 off. Because I always just try to... If I take something away, then I take the prices down. But I forgot to change the freaking title of the break. Wander Franco Hot Box Parallel right there. So it looks like we got a bunch of Hot Box. Joe Ryan's a good one. Hot Box Chrome. The box of those. There's Frankie Lindor. So extra hits for everybody. There's Bryce Harper. That's a pretty nice one. Fernando Tatis Jr. Some good purple parallels in here. Michael Brantley. He's now retired. Couple little stacks left. Couple 2021s. Another 2023. Another Judge in there. Michael just picked up a spot, grabbing the Angels spot in the brand new Under Wraps jersey. By the way, the Angel spot has Shohei Ohtani in the Under Wraps jersey round. Now, Ohtani's also on the Dodgers, so he's got jerseys from his Angels days and his Dodgers uniform, which is pretty cool. It's a way to maximize value for two teams. Get Ohtani in there. On two different teams. There's some 2023s. Grab the corner of the box. And we got a super short print, a gold mirror image variation of Chad Pinder texting somebody while in the dugout. So that's pretty cool. You don't see those all that often. That's probably going to be worth more than whatever relic or auto's in the box, unless it's a big name. Are you freaking kidding me? Man, Mason Montgomery sucks. Novi Marte just hit a 2-run home run in the 8th inning. This guy is awful. Reds are winning now. The Pirates bullpen is so trash. All the time. It's gonna be Paul Skeens' 9th start in a row that the Pirates have lost. 9 in a row. Paul Skeens didn't help that much this game. They gave up 4 runs, but still. Jordan Walker rookie card. That bum, Novi Marte, the Reuter. Zandman picking up the Reds. Here's some platinum. Trey Turner on the gold number 250. Also, Brooks Lee on the blue. Looks like I picked 2 good packs there. A lot of color in those, so it's not super tough to get lucky. Get some color, so nice. Going into our last stack, it's the Series 2 packs, then we get to the Underwraps. And then we'll do our first random team break of the night, which will be a quick fill of Tier 1. Then after that, we'll be getting into the Underwraps jersey, it looks like. Random team break number 1. So if you want to grab your spots, there's not a lot of random team breaks, or pick your team breaks tonight. There's only 3 more of them. We only listed 4 total. Because I only listed them today like an hour ago, because I got home from the beach not that long ago. Actually got home from the beach, had to go to the shipping center and pick up all my cases that I missed all week. They literally had to give me a dolly to bring all the cases to my car. There were so many of them. I still have to go through them all. I think it's probably the rest of my Series 2 cases. So I'll have enough silver packs for that silver pack video. But the Fanatics Blasters, are they getting any big hits? Well, I haven't opened any of those yet, actually. We've got some in the breaks tonight, so we'll be seeing how they are different. In years past, the Fanatics Blasters would always have those top spoil cards and give you an extra few packs, extra cards. On top of that, increased chance of finding a redemption for a jersey, a helmet, a bat, or something. Here's a bunch of hobby packs, and then we'll get to the Underwraps around the baseball. Wow, Paul Skeens. We'll take that. That's a nice hit right there. So another hit to go along with the Garrett Cole. 2 first-round Pirates right there. First-round picks that were Pirates. Skeens and Garrett Cole. Not too bad right there. I want to say Cole was number 1 overall in 2011. Number 1 overall, maybe 2012. 2011 just for Cole, and Skeens was number 1 overall in 2023. Skeens not getting it. They're about ready to lose their 9th consecutive Skeens start in a row. What? That's just crazy. 9 games in a row that Paul Skeens has started, the Pirates will have lost after tonight. Unless somehow they pull it off here, it is getting late into the end of the game, so see if we can get something going against the Reds bullpen, but I doubt it. There's always a chance, though. Probably have about a 20% chance to come back here. I got tickets to tomorrow's game. I don't even know if I'll go, though. I'm so tired from all the driving and everything today. I need just time to sleep in. Anyway, here's the Underwraps jersey box right here. Good luck to everybody. Let's see what it's going to be. Then we'll do our tier 1. All right, there it is. The little sticker was sticking right to it. Hoping for a special ball here of some kind. Well, it is a regular baseball, and we see the autograph on there. Good luck figuring that one out. Count the name tag. Phil says, how is Henry Davis a starting catcher on a pro team? Dude's batting 146 with a 550 OPS. Yikes. That's actually up. It was in the 130s last week. Yeah, he should be in the minors, working on stuff. I know that Paul Skeens loved throwing him, but look, they've lost the last 9 Paul Skeens starts. We don't need to. Paul Skeens needs to figure out with a different catcher, basically, that can hit. Andy Rodriguez can hit a little bit better. All right, I got the autograph for you. Nobody's got it right. Jace Young and Logan Webb. It is JT Realmuto going to the Phillies. So the Phillies will get that one. JT Realmuto has had some great seasons, but he is not one of the big names on the checklist. In fact, I'd be so rude to say, or would it be rude to say, that he's one of the worst names on the checklist? JT Realmuto. So Realmuto ball goes out to the Phillies owner, which is going to be Michael. So Michael, congratulations. I wish it was a Mike Schmidt or Bryce Harper baseball or something like that. But still, he's got it. All right, now we're going to the random team breaks. You guys voted it in by a large margin. Second place was the Underwraps jersey. But this is one, so you tell me which box you want. I got 5 of them here. Can let the chat choose the box. 1's on the far left. 2 is the next one over. 3's in the middle. Then 4, and then 5 is on the far right. Let me just press a couple buttons and let you choose via poll. So would you like box 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Your pick. Also, it's going to come along with not 1 but 2 of the brand new Fanatics boxes of Top Series 2. These just came out. They are loaded with Topps foil parallels and have an increased chance of hits, redemptions. We actually pulled from one of these last year. We pulled a J-Rod auto jersey redemption. It was pretty awesome. So that's our first round of the night. We'll get it set up. We're doing this quick fill format. Quick fill for everybody, which just means it'll all be sudden death. And it'll be 10 seconds each instead of 20 seconds. So random team break number 1. 2026 tier 1 plus 2 Fanatics boxes. I'll tell you when it's ready to go. We got the auto randomize turned on. We got the quick spin turned on, so it'll let you know who you got immediately. The last thing I need to do is just do the sudden death and press a couple buttons there. 10 seconds. Sudden death is turned on. Here we go. First one's live right now. And chat has overwhelmingly chosen box number 3 there, so not even close. There's your winning box. Tier 1 plus 2 Fanatics boxes. Michael's got the first one. Thanks, Michael. Michael's going to be starting us off with the Tigers. Good luck with Detroit. Next one's live right now. Tier 1 brand new product just came out 2 days ago. Underwraps jerseys will be coming up. Get the Pirates game on in the background, see what's going on. Mariners off the board next. Going out to Nate Rips. Thanks, Nate. Next one's live. Pirates have somebody on base with nobody out. So now I got to pay attention a little bit. It'd be nice if we could tie this one up. Next one here, Michael's got it at 38, and Michael's team is going to be the Cubbies. Good luck with the Cubs. Next one's live right now. We got our next one here. It'll be Dirty Burger taking it. It's the Nationals. Dirty, thank you very much. Good luck with the next one's live right now. Nationals off the board. All right, here's our next one. It'll be the Tampa Bay Rays going to David Shee. David, thank you very much. Now the next one is up for grabs in Tier 1. That one's going to be sold. Getting this filled quickly so we can get right to it. And it'll be Oklahoma taking down the Orioles. Good luck with the O's. Oklahoma's got them. Next one's up for sale now. Tier 1 and 2 special Fanatics exclusive boxes. Brand new product that just came out. It was waiting for me when I got back from the beach. And we got this one going out to David Shee. David's got it at 38. It's going to give him the Giants spot. Good luck with San Francisco. David's got the Giants. Next one is up for sale right now. Next one is going to Hunt. Hunt's got it. It'll be the Minnesota Twins next. Good luck with the Twins. Next one's live right now.
Terry Francona is going to the righty, Pierce Johnson.
Energy prices are going through the roof.
And with the commercial, I can mute that. We've got the Royals going next. Buggo is going to have them. Good luck with Kansas City. Looking for Caglio. Next one's live right now. This one's going to go to Buggo at $40, and Buggo is going to be taking down the Angels. Good luck with Los Angeles. They've got a couple Mike Trout autos on the checklist. Next one's live right now. And JD Owens picked up the Angels in Tier 1, the pick your team round. But anyway, next one's live. A couple seconds left on it. Thanks, JD. Not a lot of pick your team rounds tonight because we got such a late start. But we're doing the quick fill method here for the random team break. So that, I mean, get it sold out pretty quickly. Oklahoma's got the Colorado Rockies. Good luck with the Rocks. Next one's live. Is there a way to see which teams are left? Yeah, the Goonies fan, just click on the breakdown there and then look under available. And I'll show you all the teams that are left. Let me know if that works or not. Yeah, just click on the bottom and you can see all the teams that are remaining. And JB Helps has the next one at 44, and it'll be the Blue Jays looking for Trey Savage and Kazuo Komodo. Good luck, JB. Thank you very much. Next one's up for sale right now, Sunday. This one here, the Guardians to 1 Chris. Thanks, man. Good luck with Cleveland. Next one's live right now. 1 Chris, by the way, sent me a consignment. I didn't get to do all of it. I did some of it. And I've been looking around for a box that was sent here. And that reminds me. One Chris, I got this box that looks suspicious. I was going through all these boxes and cases that came in. Because what Chris says, yeah, I got these crazy great slabs in there. There goes the Brewers. That's a great get right there. Looking for the Miz. Next one's live right now. He's like, yeah, I got some great stuff in this consignment. Like, we're talking $1,000+ slabs. And I opened it up and I was like, uh-oh. None of those slabs were in the boxes he sent. And then I let him know. And he's like, oh, yeah, they're coming from Arena Club separately from the PSA vault. I was like, oh, crap. I don't know what he's even talking about. There's the Diamondbacks coming off the board going to Oklahoma. Next one's live right now. But I found this box that has never been opened, and it is from Oregon. So I think this might be it, one Chris. We might open it right here. This should be it, because, I mean, I only have one other thing that ever has come from Arena Club. There goes the Mets off the board. Going to the Goonies fan. Next one's live right now. All the good teams are still out there. And then I'll open up this special box, and you're going to be probably pretty stoked to see the names that he sent along, because I was pretty excited to see some of those big names. Check out those cards. So, yeah, I grabbed his boxes and went to the beach, and actually... I think I filmed that. That was the first video I filmed at the beach, because my wife's like, just film all your videos at the beach. We don't have time for you to sit around here and film videos. We got to get going. There's the Yankees going to the Goonies fan. Good luck. So I packed up all the boxes. And then I opened those up and they weren't in there. Oklahoma's got this next one at 48. Let's see what it's going to give them. Doing a replay right now. Looks like the Reds, Sal Stewart's foot was off the bag, at least in my mind. Definitely off the bag. Oh, yeah. He is off that bag by a good 3 inches. It's going to be safe for sure. For sure. Got the Pirates going to Oklahoma. Next one's live. Good luck. I don't even know what's taking so long. Wow, Cincinnati challenged that? That was a dumb challenge. Dodgers going out to OH Sports Guy. Good luck. Only a few teams left. About 10 left. Next one's live right now. Dirty Burger's going to have this one. Good luck, man. Chief says, Jabs, they have some Underwraps bats at my Dick's House of Sport. For under 500 would be crazy. That's less than MSRP. Yeah, that's you could probably buy those and throw them on eBay for like $1,000 best offer. White Sox gonna dirty. Next one's live right now. Yeah, I know at my Dick's House of Sport they have the jerseys there. I've seen a couple jersey boxes, but I haven't seen any bats there. The teams remaining are the Braves, Red Sox, Reds, Astros, Marlins, A's, Phillies, Padres, Cardinals with Weatherholt, and the Rangers. And there goes the Phillies to OH Sports Guy. Good luck with the Phillies. Next one's live right now. Down to about 9 teams left, and then we'll get started.
Johnson's only been scored upon a handful of times. And there's 25 appearances, and 2 of those against the Pirates.
Next one here, it's going to be the Boston Red Sox going to UGA Man. Good luck with the Sox. Next one's live right now. There's only about 8 teams left.
Stays 0-2.
One Chris has this next one. And we'll be checking his box here in a second, too, just for fun. Padres will be for him. Good luck with San Diego. Next one's live. Make sure they're not from Timu. I keep getting an ad on Facebook for fake baseball cards from Timu. It's like, you could buy this box of 2025 Topps Update for $2. I'm like, yeah, right. That's a scam. Astros to Oklahoma. Anyone ever see those? And it's clearly AI, too. Next one's live. Yeah, Facebook's where I see those at all the time. Timu fake baseball cards. $2 a box. Oklahoma has got this one. They almost got me. There was this box I thought was new. It was like top 75 years. And it looked like a legit box, like a legit product, but I think it's a fake repack box. Good luck, Oklahoma. Marlins off the board, down to about 5 teams left. We've got the Braves, Reds, A's, Cardinals, and Rangers. So nice teams remaining there. Braves, for example, have Hank Aaron, his jersey on the checklist. You got Weatherholt with the Cardinals. A's, of course, have Kurtz. And, man, there goes the Braves as soon as I bring their name up. Good luck, Connie. Next one is live right now.
Magnum's able to find that left center field gap. He may end up with an inside the park homer.
Yeah.
Look at that outfield alignment.
Yeah.
Law Dog is going to have this next one. Law Dog, thank you very much. Let's see what it's going to give you. Texas Rangers off the board. Good luck with Texas. There's only 3 teams left. It's live right now. You've got the Reds, the Athletics, and the Cardinals. Final 3.
Still 0-2.
Andrew Dave is going to have that one. Thank you very much.
Bounce to the shortstop. And the fields.
Pirates get nothing out of that inning, despite 2 guys on base. It'll be the A's going to Andrew. Good luck. 2 teams remain. Next one's live, sudden death. It's either the Reds or the Cardinals. Those are your 2 left. Reds and Cards. And then this will be my first time seeing these Fanatics exclusive blaster boxes. Oklahoma is going to have this, and it's going to be the Cardinals. Good luck with the Cards. Last team, 100% chance of the Reds, and they're live right now. Sudden death, 10 seconds. And then we'll be all sold out on the quick fill and getting right to it. If we don't do the quick fill, it sometimes takes like 20 minutes to fill the break. Because each team can take up to a minute. You know, somebody bids, you got to wait like 7 seconds, and somebody else bids. You got to wait like 7 more seconds, and somebody else bids. So that one's going to go to Law Dog. The Cincinnati Reds, good luck. Completely sold out here. Random team break number 1. Going to go through and tell you who's got what. And then we'll get right to it. All right, so we have the Arizona Diamondbacks going out to Oklahoma. You got the Atlanta Braves going to Connie. Oklahoma has the Orioles. Boston Red Sox are going to go to UGA Man. Got the Cubs going to Michael. We've got the White Sox going to Dirty Burger. Reds going to Law Dog. We got the Cleveland Guardians going to One Chris. Got the Colorado Rockies going to Oklahoma. We got the Detroit Tigers going to Michael. Houston Astros going to Oklahoma. Kansas City Royals going to Bug Oat. Bug Oat Milk. Angels going to Bug as well. Dodgers are going to go to OH Sports Guy. Then we've got the Miami Marlins going to Oklahoma with the Milwaukee Brewers going to Dirty Burger. Minnesota Twins going to Hunt. New York Mets are going to the Goonies fan. Yankees spot going to the Goonies fan as well. We got Andrew Dave. There goes the Rangers off the board. Thank you very much. Andrew Dave takes Oakland. Philadelphia Phillies going to OH Sports Guy. Pittsburgh Pirates going to Oklahoma. San Diego Padres going to One Chris. San Francisco Giants going to David Shee. Seattle Mariners going to go to Nate Rips. We got St. Louis Cardinals going to Oklahoma. Tampa Bay is going to go to David Shee. Texas going to Law Dog. We got JB Helps taking the Toronto Blue Jays. Dirty Burger has got the Washington Nationals. So we are ready to go with this one. Let me print my list out here. We'll be all set. So nice to have a printer again. Down in North Carolina, I had to write out every team name by hand and every user that bought that spot by hand. That was time consuming. Anyway, there's the break stuff. I wanted to show you what we have here. This is pretty cool. Directly from the Arena Club to me. And for us to auction off. Just trying to get it opened up here. I don't know quite how to get into these boxes because I don't ever get stuff from the Arena Club. I don't want to cut my finger. Wow. Also don't want to like ruin the slabs, so I'm gonna go flying everywhere. All right, well, after using brute strength to rip it open, here we go. These are the cards that we're going to be selling from the Arena Club for one Chris. This coming Wednesday. Take a look at that. Like, holy cow. That's a 1969 Nolan Ryan. PSA Auto Grade 10. Card grade VGEX4. Like that's a crazy card. I'll show these in the preview video as well. How about the Yamamoto rookie card? How about that? Yamamoto rookie. It is going to be the orange number to 25. PSA 9 and 9. We've got Ricky Henderson. That's a Fleer Update Tiffany 9. There's a Rollis Chapman rookie on the Ruby parallel. There's also a Frank Robinson PSA 5, and there's a Willie Mays in there. So a couple extra things to add to the consignment. The big headliners are the Ryan and the Yamamoto. For one Chris. Just wanted to show that. Also figured it'd be good to open on camera just in case, you know, the mailman smashed it and all this slabs were cracked. Yeah, that Nolan Ryan's insane. So good luck, everybody here. We'll be selling those off on Wednesday. While we were gone down at the beach, the pool guys came and fixed our heater. Installed a brand new heater, and we can't figure out how to turn it on. We pressed all the buttons on the heater. Nothing happened. I went and I turned off all the breakers. Turned them all back on. Nothing happened. It took them months to get us on the schedule. Like we had to, you know, pool companies were booked up so far out, forever for them to get here. Now instead of having a nice like 85-degree pool tomorrow, we have no heat. I mean, it'll still be swimmable and probably like 75 degrees, the usual water temperature. Psalm's taking a spot in Pick Team 3. Thank you very much. No manual either. Nope. That's what I said. That's like, my wife called me out there, and she's like, I can't figure out how to turn this on. So I went and I started flipping all the breakers off, and I flipped them all back on. And I was like, there's got to be a manual somewhere, right? I mean, this was a $4,000 heater, and we're just not getting a manual with it. Arklink says, mice get in his. Yikes. I hate mice so bad. I was actually going after one. This might make some people mad, by the way, but I was going after one. These are the Tops refractors. There was one in the grass, and I was cutting grass, and I was literally trying to run it over with the lawnmower. I hate mice so bad. I did not get it. It went up against my shed and disappeared under my shed. We have got a big problem with them around here, out near the pool. My wife said she was chopping down the Ravenna grass or whatever it is. A bunch of mice went scattering out of one of those bushes. Oh, they got in the shed too. That shed is, they've been in there. I can see the mouse turds in there, so I hate those things so bad. I mean, mouse, like, they can spread disease and stuff, so I was going hard after it, trying to run it over with my big tractor tire, but couldn't get it. I would have never done that back in the day. Like, there's a nice hit. See, there's extra stuff in here. Hayden Harris on the case hit team border. That's why people like these. You get more cards, you get all the refractors, and you get extra cases or extra chances at case hits like that. Hopefully we could find some true photo variations or home field advantages or something like that. There's a big money Murakami in there, which will sleeve up. The Fanatics exclusive boxes, they are a little more expensive because you are getting more cards, I guess. Worth it if you're going to be getting extra hits like that at a pretty good clip. Pirates are in the 9th inning right now. They're down 2-0. I'm going to turn on the audio and see if they can come back. Or try those large mice catchers like the 5-gallon bucket. Yeah, I used to have one of those. I don't think I ever caught one in there, though. Yeah, with the little, like, put a little ramp, it goes up there and it steps on the trap door and falls down into the bucket. Murakami back in 2 weeks. Okay, so we might have him in time for the All-Star game. Wouldn't that be something? If he pops up in the All-Star game? Connor Griffin stepping in now. First game back. Already has a home run today. Man, since Paul Ski's hasn't been pitching like he usually does, I should just be a big bandwagon fan and just make Connor Griffin my new favorite player. Did you look up the pool heater on YouTube and probably videos? That's a good idea. My wife said she might do that. She brought it to my attention like 5 minutes before I was about ready to go live. So, I mean, I went out there and tried the quick fixes that I knew how to do. Switching on the power and doing the breakers, but nothing. Could always call my dad. My dad knows a lot about electricity. He'll bring his little sensors over and stuff and put his little doohickeys on there. It'll tell if there's a current running through or whatever. There's Tyrone Taylor. I can tell I don't know a thing about electricity. I just know where to plug it in, and that's about it. Skeens has no faith in this team, it seems, especially the bullpen. Oh, for sure. They blow pretty much every one of his games. It's been that way ever since he's been in the big leagues. Literally his very first start, they blew that one. He left with a lead, and they just gave it right up. He'll be out of town first chance he gets. Which probably will be via trade. That's the thing about Skeens. Like, he's a really good teammate. He'll never say anything bad. You see time after time his defense let him down. Most pitchers will be like rolling their eyes or having their head like back, looking up at the sky, like saying, "Why, God, why?" Or have, hands up in the air. He just keeps a straight, composed face. Like, never shows any emotion out there. Never shows a teammate up for making an error. He's a good teammate, that's for sure. Alrighty, well, here is the main box. The Tier 1 box right now. Let's see what we got. One pack. Pirates have life as Connor Griffin's going to get on. Little infield base hit. Alrighty, here we go. We've got Luis Morales starting it off, and we're going to have something big here, folks. Do you see what's coming up? There is a redemption. This could be, I was looking at some of the top sales. Some of the top sales are redemption bat knobs, and they do that so that you can't just pick up the box and be like, wow, there's a super heavy box. Gee, I wonder if that's not a bat knob or not. So a lot of the bat knobs are redemptions. This could be huge. Let's see what we got. we have, let's do our relic first. It's going to be an A-Rod, numbered to 99 for the Texas Rangers right there. So Alex Rodriguez starts it off. There's a bonus relic in here, too, of Xander Bogaerts, number to 149 for the Padres. So good start getting the bonus box. Law Dog takes the A-Rod. Chris takes the Bogarts. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Autograph number 1, Reggie Jackson. Man, this is going to be a big-time box. Reggie Jackson followed by a redemption auto. Could be a game-used bat knob auto. So the Yankee spot going to, I believe it's the Goonies fan that has it. Man, what a nice hit. Reggie Jackson numbered to 49. On card of Mr. October, the Hall of Famer. And usually, I just pick some random base card to be our cover. We got a big-time star card serving as the cover for what could be the hit of the night. We have a redemption autograph from 2026 Tier 1 of, it'll be a Tier 1 autograph base card of Ichiro. My goodness, what a box. Ichiro Suzuki and Reggie Jackson in the same Tier 1 box right there. Wow, this one is going to go out to Nate Rips with the Mariners. Congratulations, man. That is quite a hit, quite a box. Reggie, Mr. October. And the bonus relic in there, the Goonies fan, which I wrote your name wrong on the list, which is why I was like, I think that's Goonies. It says the Gone, well, for whatever reason. If you'd like to see the Reggie one last time, we can accommodate. I just want to top load it up before I moved any further. It's number 39 out of 49, and here's the back of it. What a hit, man. Yankees paying dividends like they usually do in the higher-end boxes. Yankees, Dodgers, if you get something from them, it's usually going to be worth your while. All right, Pirates are down to their final strike with the tying run at the plate. Brian Reynolds, that's who I want up there, I guess, with the tying run at the plate, because he's been one of our best players. Moving on to the next round now. That was a great Tier 1 box. Who picked that one in the chat? Well, if you did a really good job. That was a dynamite start to our Tier 1 activities tonight. Coming up next, it's the Underwraps Jersey Pick Your Team round. Down to, oh no, it's actually Inception came out of nowhere to take the lead. Inception is up next. Alrighty. So here you go, Inception. It's 2 boxes plus 2 new. People must like the Fanatics exclusive boxes. We got 2 new Fanatics exclusives plus the Tier 1. Here's the next couple teams to go. Here are all of the games over. Pirates lose. $50 spot for $1. It's all the Orioles. Let me go grab my case of Inception. Got your Inception boxes. What a heartbreaking loss for the Pirates. Battle back to tie it up and just give it up again. Back to 500 for them. Losing to the last place Reds. No offense, Reds fans. Orioles off the board. Red Sox coming next. They're a $59 team. Now they're $1. They're live right now. White Sox are winning 18-1 right now. Wow. They're the team of the year. Just perfect timing. With all their young guys coming up, like both Montgomerys and Kyle Teal coming back, and Getting Murakami in there, pitching, stepping up. There's the Orioles or the Red Sox off the board. Good luck. And thank you very much. UGA taking the Braves. Next one's live. It's the Guardians for $1. Did y'all see Seth Lugo take a line drive to the head a few days ago? I think I heard about that. Is he all right? That's scary. You know, you used to see pitchers wear the batting helmets out there that look goofy. Bug Oat Milk taking that one. Thank you very much. Here's the Rockies coming next. By the way, Rockies in the jersey round have Ethan Holiday on the checklist. Inception right here. They're $1 for the Rockies. Yeah, I think Alex Torres from back in the day, pitcher for I think the Padres, was like the only one that would ever wear that hat. It was a special hat that was like all bulky and it looked like a Minecraft hat. Like if you were designing a Minecraft baseball player, looks like something a player in the video game Minecraft would wear because it was like a boxy, dumb-looking hat. But it kept you safe. I'm sure that Lugo would probably like to have that if he was hitting the head. Oklahoma is going to take that spot. Thank you very much. Here are the Astros next for $1 in Inception. $2 of Inception plus 2 Fanatics boxes. Chris says the Cubbies are losing right now, 2-1. There's still a lot of opportunities. One swing of the bat could bring them right back. Better than being down 18-1. That's for sure. That one's going to Connie. Thanks, Connie. Here's the Dodgers. They're a $200 spot. They're going for $75 off. Dodgers. You get one Ohtani, and you've made your money back and then some, especially if it's an auto. Dodgers for $75 off for next. That spot's going to go to Oklahoma. Thank you very much. They're yours. Next up, it's the Marlins for $1. They're running live right now. White Sox Tom says the Rose just forfeit this game. If it's 18-1, you might as well just throw your position players in there. Save the bullpen for tomorrow. Unless the bullpen's well rested and just have some guys that could use some work. I mean, the position players, they just lob it in there at 35 miles an hour, just let them hit it. But a lot of times they hit it, you know, in the air right at somebody, or they might give up a run or two. Can't be 18 runs. That's all. Yeah, Caglione came up as a two-way player when he was drafted. I remember that. All right, that's a great deal for the Marlins. Here's a good one. Twins, $25 team down to $1, and then we got the biggest team left. It's the Yankees. Coming up next. Connor Griffin did well in his return. He batted leadoff today and went 2 for 4. So I hope he just stays at leadoff. Pirates usually use O'Neal Cruz at the leadoff position, but Cruz for me strikes out too much to be a leadoff hitter. Like when he got hurt, he was on pace to set the record for most strikeouts in a single season by a batter. There goes the Twins going to AK's Cards. Thank you very much. Now here's the New York Yankees. We're going to take them down and knock $40 off of the Yankee spot. You're looking for Ben Rice's rookie auto in Inception, by the way, along with any Aaron Judge's cards. And we'll see who gets this one and then type the list up and get going on Pick Your Team round number 3. Michael's going to have them. Thanks, Michael. We're all sold out. I'm going to go through and read off who's got what. Arizona going to JB Helps. Atlanta Braves going to the Hatch. Baltimore Orioles going to AK's Cards. Got the Boston Red Sox going to OH Sports Guy. Chicago Cubs are going to go to Big Daddy. David Shee with the White Sox. We got Zan Man with the Cincinnati Reds. We got Bug Oat with the Cleveland Guardians. Colorado Rockies, we're going to Oklahoma. We got the Detroit Tigers going to Psalms. Connie B is going to have Houston. A from the Bay is going to have Kansas City. Andrew with the Angels. Oklahoma with the Dodgers. We got Bugout with the Miami Marlins. David Shee with the Milwaukee Brewers. AK's Cards is going to have Minnesota. Psalm's going to the Mets. Michael's got the Yanks. Oakland A's are going to go to Big Mac. Philadelphia Phillies going to Pablo's. Pittsburgh Pirates going to Michael. We got User with the San Diego Padres. San Francisco Giants going to go to Foul Ball. Seattle Mariners are for Andrew Dave. St. Louis is for Connie. We got Nate Rips with the Tampa Bay Rays. Texas Rangers will be for David Shee. Toronto Blue Jays for JB Helps. And then we got Oklahoma with the Washington Nationals in this round number 3. 2 pick your team rounds remain, so I only did 4 of them today. Still got tier 1. We've got Underwraps signed jerseys. And then we're coming up next on our random team break. Random team break number 2. Would you like to see it with the Underwraps jersey? Would you like to see another one of those Underwraps baseballs put in there? Would you like us to go back to 2026 tier 1? Or would you like me to go with something different, such as 2026 Leaf Pro Metal with Jumbo? All right, let's do this. Good luck. Start off with those blaster boxes, and then we'll get the double dose of 2 boxes of Inception. All right, here's our first one. Last round of these had the case hit with the team border. Oh, a tip from 8K's Cards. Thanks, White Sox Tom. Thank you very much for the tip. I really appreciate that. Let's see what we got going on here. A lot of these foil, Topps foil refractors. Something's come up. Oh, nope. I thought that was going to be some sort of parallel. It's just a glove work fake out once again. There's big money. And once again, A-Case, I really appreciate that tip. Thank you so much. Could use that for an energy drink right now, man. I'm feeling tired. I drove the whole way back today. There's Joe Musgrove. That's a gold numbered card right there. My wife offered to drive a stretch. I was like, nah, I got this. She's asleep now. And here I am still up. Trey Savage is a good one on the Topps foil. Mike Burrows, Topps foil, and Hammer and Hank Aaron. So we got a numbered card in there, which is kind of tough to come by with regular blaster boxes. Here's the second one of these Fanatics boxes. Hey, Big Daddy, how's it going? Finally back from dinner. Hope you had something good. I had DoorDash today, Subway, and they forgot my Doritos. So I filed a claim, you know, report a problem with my meal, but I thought it was weird. The bag of Doritos cost $2.09. They didn't even give me the bag. So I reported it as missing, and they only gave me $1.67 back, so I don't know how that works. Like, it was listed on the menu at $2.09. You know, I'm not going to cry around about 32 cents, but that was just, like, what's up with that? Here's our next one. I did see a pink in here as I was going through. Crab cakes and garlic bread, wedge salad. Sounds pretty good. I don't know if I ever had crab cakes, though. I'm not a big seafood guy. We went ghost crab hunting last night, and 3 of my kids were absolutely terrified because there was some massive grandfather, big daddy ghost crabs out there, like the size of a softball. And my oldest daughter was catching with a net, and then she was throwing them into a bucket that she was having the younger kids hold, and they were freaking out about it, thinking the ghost crabs were about ready to jump out and get them. Stam usual right there. It's pink. It's not numbered. Anytime I see those pinks, I want them to be numbered to 50, but they never are. So each box had a parallel, a gold and now a pink. Didn't find the big hit, which is the special redemptions that they have in there. But anyway, those were just kind of the icing on the cake. Main event is Inception. Which is coming up next. Here it is. There's 2 boxes of it. You get an autograph or an auto relic card in every box. 1 pack of 7 cards with an auto. Let's see what we got. Salvador Perez is going to start it off. Hunter Brown there. There's the Yamamoto. And the autograph, the first one, it's going to be Jace Young. Nice purple auto, number to 125 for the Tigers. So congratulations, Tigers. Got our first one swelling back in the J-Rod, which will be a pink number to 35. J-Rod's on my list for the National. He's a buy low guy for me. If I can find his first Bowman Chrome auto, I might buy it. If it's under $1,000. He's on my list. Vladdy's on my list. Got a couple of buy low guys on my list. Guys that I think if they return to the norm, could maybe see their cards double. On to the next box here in just a second. I didn't have any Propel down in North Carolina, so I'm binging on it right now. I think this is my 3rd one since the stream started. Here's the second box. Kumar Rocker is going to start, and we could have something big here. We've got a redemption coming up. Let's get right to it. Our redemption is... There's also Acuna in there. How nice is this box? An Inception Jumbo Patch Auto of, let's get a big name here, Marcelo Meyer is a good name. For the Boston Red Sox from Inception from 2025. That'll be his rookie patch auto, actually. So that's a great hit for the Boston Red Sox. And it's going to go to OH Sports Guy. So how about that? A jumbo patch rookie auto RPA of Marcelo Meyer. Really, really nice. That's not all. You also have Dylan Cruz in there. Then there's that Ronald Acuna Jr. number to 199. Yeah, I mean, Meyer, first rounder. I think he was a first-round draft pick in the 2021 draft. Saw Henry Davis go first overall. But he's the best Red Sox rookie in this checklist. So that's pretty good. Big congrats on that. To Ohio. I think it's Ohio Sports Guy. OH Sports Guy would make sense if it was Ohio. Nice hit right there, Inception. Moving on to the next box. Let's see. We've got the jerseys are coming. It's not quite close enough yet. I can't wait to check these jerseys out. They're brand new. But our next random team break, or I guess, yeah, random, is going to be Tier 1 wins again. Last Tier 1 box was pretty wild. Reggie Jackson autograph and Ichiro Suzuki autograph. So the chat picked really well last time, so do it again for us. I'm going to let you choose the box. The one's on the left, then 2, then 3, and then 4 is on the far right. So it just goes from 1 to 4 across the way there. We're going to give you 2 more of these Fanatics exclusive blasters in this round as well. Fill up those team bags. And let's see what the chat goes with. And I'm going to get this set up for you right now while the chat gets another minute to choose what they want to put out there as the official box of this round. So this will be random team break RTB number 2 with 2026 Tier 1 hobby box plus 2 2026 Fanatics exclusive blasters. All right, it's all set up. We'll do the quick fill once again here. 10-second sudden death. Oklahoma just grabbed the Jays in the jersey round. Thank you very much. Good luck. Let's see what everybody picked. It's actually a tie, so I'm going to have to wait for the tie to be broken now. Next vote wins between box 2 and 3. There it is. Box 3 wins. Should have known it. People like that number. I wonder if it's a baseball thing with Babe Ruth. I don't know. But there's your next break. Good luck, everybody. And we're going sudden death on these. 10 seconds. First one is going live right now at the bottom of your screen. There it goes. As soon as you win, it'll choose your team for you. You won't have to wait long at all. We'll get this break filled in a matter of minutes here. There's 30 teams, 10 seconds apiece. Have it filled in like 5 minutes or so. We've got the first one going. It's Joe time. It's Joe time. Is going to be taking the Marlins off the board first. Thanks, Joe. Wish we had a better team for you, but thanks for stepping on the landmine for everybody there. He took one for the team, so got to give him a shout out for that. Next one's live right now. And Ohio Sports Guy is going to have this next one. Ohio Sports Guy is going to have the Tigers. Good luck with Detroit. Looking for McGonigal. Next one's up for sale right now. Be sorting a couple cards in between every 10 seconds or so. Next one going out to Oklahoma at 42. And it's going to be the Rays. Good luck with Tampa Bay. Next one is now live with Tier 1 on this Friday night. I'll probably do a flash sale of some Series 2 packs if you're interested. Got a bunch of cases with bunch of boxes. I don't know, 120 boxes. Red Sox go to David Shee next. Oklahoma took the Dodgers in the picker team round 1. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now. Good luck with the Sox. Sun death. We'll do a flash sale at some point after this random team break. Next one here, it'll be the Kansas City Royals going to AK's cards. Good luck with the Royals for Caglione. Next one's live. I woke up this morning at 5:30 in the morning. I set an alarm so I could see the sunrise with the kiddos. It's a little cloudy, but so you couldn't really see it too much, but the colors were pretty. Chicago Cubs go to the Goonies fan. Good luck. The Cubbies, next one's up for sale. Live right now. We've got our next one here going to Rhett. Thanks, Rhett. Let's see. Rhett's going to have the Mets. Good luck with New York. They just fired their manager. Finally. What took so long to get rid of him? Carlos Mendoza, get out of there. Why was he still there after the first month? Next one's live. Sudden death. It's a little too late right now. Like, what are they, like 13 games under 500 or something like that? Alrighty, we got this next one. It'll be the Pirates going to 08 Sports Guy. Good luck with the Bucks. Next one is live. And White Sox Tom also says there's a trade offer on the table. Red Sox for the Cubs. So, Tom, I think Steve's working tonight. Let me know if that trade gets consummated. All right, we got our next one. Nationals coming off the board to Bug Out. Good luck with the Nats. Next one's live right now with Tier 1. All sudden death for our random team breaks tonight to make them go quick. Just because we got a late start, so that way you can still get our 4 random team breaks in. And you also don't have to wait around. You can fill it quickly and get right to it. We've got the Braves going off the board to UGA. Good luck. Braves are gone. Next one is up for sale. Next here we've got Big Daddy taking the Diamondbacks off the board. Good luck with Arizona. Next one is up for sale. And this one's going to be the Astros going to 08 Sports Guy. Good luck with Houston. Next one's going live right now. Houston's been a disappointing team this year. They do have that one big bright spot, though, with Yordan Alvarez doing what he's doing. Next one here, we've got this one going off to Connie. It'll be the Dodger spot. Good luck with LA. Next one's live right now. 10 seconds, sudden death. Nate Rips has our next one. Thanks, Nate. Nate's taking down the Twins. Good luck with Minnesota. Next one's live. And we got our next one going out to Mosho. Great pickup right there. Padres. Next one's up for sale. Still got the Weatherholt spot out there. You got the Aaron Judge team still out there. The Miz. Take a look at what Mizrowski Tier 1 autos are going for. It's crazy. We're talking 4 digits. And that spot is going to Big Daddy. Good luck, man. Next one's up for sale right now. Mizrowski's just, he might have a historic season this year. His stuff is unhittable. His sliders are like 97 miles an hour. His fastballs are 105. Oklahoma's got the Guardians. Good luck. Yeah. 3 of them were 105.5. 3? He's going to break Chapman's record. That's like, we're talking like, he's like, what? 0.3% more effort. He's got it. Next one's live right now. Sudden death. Mizrowski. My goodness. I got to go and look at the box score now. It's like must see. They won 5-1, or they're up 5-1 right now. I do worry about him though. With that, I don't know. He's so skinny. It's Joe Time. Got the Yanks. Good luck, man. Next one's live right now. Sudden death. Let's take a look at this box from Mizrowski tonight. 2 hits he gave up. 6 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was a homer. 8 Ks. It's another great line. Great line. Mo Show's got the next one, and it's going to be the Chicago White Sox. Good luck with the Sox. Looking for Murakami. Next one's live. ERA down to 145 for Mizorowski. How many pitches thrown? Let's see if we can see that. 107. Yeah, he's a beast. Wow, Art Klink with a really good pickup right there. Got a super cheap spot. It's the Phillies. Good luck with the Phils. Down to just 10 teams left. We got the Cardinals out there with Weatherholt, Blue Jays with the Savage, the Rangers with all their guys like Nolan Ryan, the Mariners with their Hall of Famers like Ichiro and Edgar and A-Rod, A's, Angels with a couple Mike Trout autos on the checklist. We got the Reds out there. We've got the Orioles out there. Here's the Angels going to Oklahoma. Good luck. Next one's live right now. Rangers have 25 autos on the autograph checklist, including Nolan Ryan, Ivan Rodriguez, etc. So, man, the Rangers have 25. I was like to control F and C. Connie B's got the red spot. Good luck with the Reds. So the teams remain. We got the Cardinals, Rangers, Blue Jays, Mariners, Giants, A's, Rockies, and Orioles. Next one is live right now. How many do the Orioles have? Rangers have 25 autos. Orioles have 41. Everybody you would imagine, like Eddie Marine, Gunnar Henderson, Cal Ripken Jr., Adley Rushman, etc. Manny Machado's got an auto with the Orioles. Multiple Cal Ripken Jr.'s in this. Cardinals have 32. Pujols is in there a few times. Scott Rowland. J.J. Weatherholt is a big one. Mark McGuire, Ozzie Smith. Yeah, I'd like to see that Weatherholt autograph come out today. There's the Oakland A's going to Oklahoma. Good luck. Next one's live right now. Only a few teams left now. Orioles, Rockies, Giants, Mariners, Cardinals, Rangers, and Blue Jays. Blue Jays have 15 autos. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., of course, has a few. Kaz Okamoto, rookie autos. Joe Carter in there as well. Looks like there's a dual autograph right there for the Blue Jays spot. Yeah, with Big Papi. David Ortiz and Vlad Jr. together on a card. That's interesting. There goes the Texas Rangers, going to be Herndon. Good luck. Next one's live right now. The Mix, what's up, man? I'm tired as heck, man. I was at Outer Banks all week at the beach, and I woke up today at 5:30 to watch the sunrise over the ocean. And I drove 9.5 hours home. As soon as I got home, filmed my video, and now here I am live. Long day. There's Ohio Sports Guy taking the Mariners. Good luck with Seattle. Next one's live right now. We're about ready to go. There's only about 5 teams left. Hopefully Jackson lets us sleep in tomorrow. He was really good on the drive back. I mean, he didn't. My kids are so good. They were entertaining him the whole time in the back seat. He barely made a peep the whole ride back for 9.5 hours. Here's the Giants going to Oklahoma. Next one's live right now. Yeah, I will sleep well tonight. The problem is sometimes Jackson wakes up at like 5 and then my wife will wake me up. Sometimes her strategy is just to bring Jackson in our bed, and then I start getting slapped in the face and back of the neck and stuff by my 1-year-old. Can't sleep through that. There's the Blue Jays. He literally will wake me up by slapping me in the face. We got 3 teams left. It's the Orioles, the Rockies, and the Cardinals. Casey says, Sophia gets no sleep for the both of you. I know, she really does. Next one's live. She went to bed tonight before I even went live. So, I don't even know, like 8. We sometimes have that discussion. I say, you got more sleep by the time I went to bed than I got my entire night or something like that. Because, like, it'll be like 6 in the morning. She want me to get up with the baby. And I'm like, I went to bed at 2. And then we have this discussion. I was like, well, you went to bed at 8. 8? I don't know. It's sometimes it's a thing. Anyway, here's the next one. There's only 2 teams left. Cardinals. Orioles and Rockies are the final 2. Next one's live. Mick says, I wish I could sleep like her. I'd get 6 to 7 hours a night. When I was teaching, I would get usually 3 to 5 hours a night. I can't believe I did that. The older you get, the less sleep. I guess, is it the less sleep you need? You don't sleep as much the older you get, believe it or not. At least that's what I've heard. There's the Rockies off the board. Thank you very much, P. Herndon. And now our last team, 100% chance of the Orioles. They got a ton of autos in this, and they're live right now. 45 total autographs for the Orioles. You would think as you get older, you probably need more sleep. I don't know. Old people are always up at like 4 a.m. going about their day. JD says, but when you're older, you nap more. I guess. I'm still not getting any naps around here. This one's going to go to T-Med. Thanks very much. And we're all sold out. So let's go ahead and read off the list for everybody. A good afternoon nap would be pretty nice. My son, he's 1 year old. He takes a nap usually every day around 11 o'clock. We need to start maximizing that. And taking a nap right there next to him, I guess. All right, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks going out to Big Daddy. Atlanta Braves going to UGA Man. Baltimore Orioles going to T-Med. Boston Red Sox go to David Shee. Chicago Cubs go to the Goonies fan. White Sox to Mo Show. Cincinnati Reds go to Connie. Oklahoma has Cleveland. B. Herndon is going to be taking the Rocky spot. Tigers going to Ohio Sports Guy. Houston Astros going to Ohio Sports Guy. The Royals going to AK's Cards. We've got Oklahoma with the Angels. We've got Connie B taking that Dodgers spot. It's Joe Time's got the Marlins. Milwaukee Brewers go to Big Daddy. Minnesota Twins go to Nate Rips. Mets going to Rhett. It's Joe Time has the Yankee spot. Oklahoma with Oakland. R. Klink is going to be taking the Philadelphia Phillies. Ohio Sports Guy with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mosho is going to have San Diego. Oklahoma with the Giants. Seattle Mariners going to Ohio Sports Guy. We've got Fat Frank with the Cardinals. David Cheese just picked up the Padres. Thank you very much in the next round. Oklahoma's got Tampa Bay. B. Herndon has Texas. Fat Frank is going to have the Blue Jays. And Bug Goat Milk has the Nationals. We print the list and we'll get started here. The next one up, it's down to single digits. It's the Under Wraps signed jersey box. If you'd like to grab any spots there. That's the sound my printer makes when it's out of paper. Yep. Just to place the supply here. Just keep searching for paper. I'm surprised this printer still works because I sometimes, if it doesn't work, sometimes take my frustrations out on it. There's been like pieces breaking off here and there throughout the years. It's missing some parts of the front of it. Like there's no tray for the papers to fall into. There's literally an Allen & Ginter hobby box from 2023 catches my papers as they come out of the printer because I broke it off in one of my rages against it. All right, let's see what we got here. Good luck, everybody. First box of Tier 1 was fantastic. Yes, Office Space moments all the time with this printer. I just put like 500 pieces of paper in there and struggling to find the next piece. And we got a paper jam already. No, okay. About ready. I was loading up. I was about ready to load up on it. White Sox Tom says 21-2, and it's only the 7th inning in that White Sox game. That's crazy. I'm trying to think of the most runs I've ever seen scored in a game. I think I saw 30 once. Didn't the Texas Rangers put a 30 spot up about a decade ago? Well, that'll be good for their plus minus. Their runs scored versus runs allowed. They're going to be in the green for sure now. Blue Jays versus Red Sox like 28. What's the most runs ever scored in a game? Like 36 or something like that? It's Brian Reynolds. These are like Nintendo scores. I just got a message. Someone just left a comment on my YouTube page, and I think it's from my daughter. I don't know. Let me see here. I can't find it. Start off with never in a million years. I don't know what it said. That stinks. Let's see what it said. It's Pablo Lopez right there. Ryan Helsley on the pink. And on to our next box. Mick says, from years of experience, paper jams are caused by warm rollers in the printer. Maybe. I mean, I don't print that much, though. Like, printed like 6 pages worth tonight. And not all at once. Well, at least another parallel in that last box. It is old. It's probably, I would say it's at least 10 years old. Now let's see what else we got here. I think you said warm. Worn, okay. See, my eyes are bad. I thought you said warm rollers, like warm rollers. I only printed a couple. Casey says, could be children. They tend to destroy everything eventually. I know. As soon as everything's all repaired from all my kids, like growing up and going through their younger ages where they were literally just tornadoes of destruction running through the house. Now I got a 1-year-old who today figured out how to climb. Well, he hasn't done it yet, but he's trying to climb into the fireplace. He can get up onto the fireplace hearth, and he's trying to climb into the fireplace, like open the doors and stuff. He hasn't done it yet because we get him out of there every time. There's a hit, John and Tong. It's numbered to 99. He won't stop either. So I told my wife what to do. I told her, take a picture of the fireplace and then use one of those AI apps and make like some big scary monster that's living in the fireplace, like appear. And he will not want to go near that again. Just show him that. She's like, that's more your thing. You can do that. So I think that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go to Grok, take a picture of my fireplace, and then have like these big scary red eyes just appear. and then show him, and then he's gonna be like, I'm staying away from that, because I think I was like probably like 9 years old when Home Alone 1 came out, and I was scared of my basement even more after seeing that movie. And that wasn't even a scary movie. It was just a heater. I hated my basement too as a kid. Super spooky down there. Child-proof gate, though. I don't know how you would do that. So it's a fireplace in the middle of the room. It's like right near the couch, so that'd be kind of a pain to block off. Yeah, we got some child-proof gates that he knows how to already disengage with. Like he can take them apart pretty quick. So that wasn't worth drilling holes in the wall for. You know what's been the most effective, though? We got a big L couch. So we have a big L couch, and then we got like a entertainment center, which used to have a TV on it, but we have since mounted the TV on the wall because we want him to like knock it down and have it fall on him. So big L couch, entertainment center, which is about 3 feet high. And then we take the ottoman and we just move it over, and he's boxed in. He can't get out. So that's what we've been going with ever since he's become mobile. It works for now. Alrighty, here we go. Tier 1 last box was fantastic. This one feels heavy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Let's see. That is going to be heavy because there's some thick ones in there. Not only is there a nice thick card, there's a bonus hit going on there. So get ready, everybody. It looks like you picked another great Tier 1 box here. We got Bo Bichette starting things off, numbered to 75. We've got an autograph of Paul Konerko. I'm going to save the thick cards for last. That's numbered to 199 for the Chicago White Sox there in this random team break. That's going to get a Mo show. That's a nice hit right there. 400 home run club member. A lot of people, such as White Sox Tom, think and are convinced that Konerko should be in the Hall of Fame. So nice hit right there on card. Next one up, Trey Turner, numbered to 25. He has been struggling a bit this year, but still has had some great success in his major league career. Considered a star. Philadelphia Phillies will take this one. It's going to be for Arc Link. Now here comes the hits, and one of these is really thick. Seiya Suzuki's going to start. It's a standard relic numbered to 149. It's our second Seiya Suzuki relic of the night, if I'm not mistaken. I think we had one in the preview video too. That one goes to the Goonies fan. And now we get a really thick relic here. It is going to be it's Michael Garcia. I was hoping it was going to be something crazy. It's just a super thick numbered relic out of 25 for the Royals. AK's Cards will take that one. So AK's, thank you very much. Another bonus hit from Tier 1. They have been doing pretty well about loading the boxes here with that extra hit. There's only supposed to be one relic, but they've been very generous and giving extras. Let me top load these autographs right here. We'll be ready to go to the Underwraps jersey round coming up next. Brand new product just came out. Got all the big rookies in there, all the new names. Connor Griffin and J.J. Weatherholt, McGonigal, and Murakami. And new this year, it looks like they're really pushing the City Connect jerseys. There's, I think, like one City Connect jersey per case, about 1 in every 10. So we got a good shot of finding one of those, and those are pretty sweet looking. People love the City Connect jerseys. Pirates are wearing their City Connects tonight. It's like a really cool modernized jersey. But let's go ahead and get this one rolling right now. Here's your brand new box of Underwraps jerseys. You get a big giant briefcase here. See Connor Griffin featured front and center. Weatherholt's on there. Nick Kurtz. And basically, looking at the checklist, it's all the same guys from last year are pretty much in there. The difference is now you have all the extra rookies in there too. So there's only 6 teams left. There's Triple G grabbing the mats. Good luck. Here's the Arizona Diamondbacks. They're a $35 team. We're going to start them for $1. They're live right now. There goes the Rockies. Rockies are now loaded with Ethan Holiday. Sudden death on this one, by the way. Whoops, forgot to take that one off, so I just sold it for $1. Whoops. It's a $35 team for $3. That's why you don't do sudden death all that often. Let's turn that off. I would have rather just taken the chance myself for $3. Man. Here's the Twins down to $12 they go. Sudden death will now be turned off so we don't have anything like that happen again. They're live right now. That's what happens, I guess, for the people that bid early. Sometimes they get to take advantage of those mistakes. There's David Shee grabbing the Rangers. Thank you very much. Teammate, who do the Twins have? Joe Mauer still in there? I know they have Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett, legendary jersey. They got Mick Abel, Emmanuel Rodriguez. So they got some rookies. We've got this one going to J Wolf. Thank you very much. And the last team out, it's the Nationals down to half price. The Nationals have added Eli Willits to their roster this year, so they're live right now. The #1 overall draft pick has been added in. Also, Pedro Martinez from the Expos would go to them as well. Brett's going to have it. We're all sold out. Good luck, everybody. Brand new product. Let's see what we can find here. It also comes with 2 of those exclusive blaster boxes, which I'll go and grab those. And we'll start with those, I guess. There's only one more pick your team round left. It's the Tier 1 round. If you'd like to grab any spots there. And I also put a poll up for what you'd like to see us do next for a random team break. Because usually we try to do 4 random team breaks as well. It's random team break number 3. You could choose between the Underwraps jersey right here. We can go with some more Tier 1 for you. We can go with some Inception for you. 2 boxes worth of that. We could go with, what else is out there? I could do the Underwraps baseball plus a Series 2 hobby box from 2026. And speaking of Series 2 packs, I can do a quick little flash sale for you. 1 sealed 2026 Topps Series 2 hobby pack. 1 sealed hobby pack. 240 of those are in a case. Man, I paid $175 a box for some of these, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a pretty hefty discount here. So I can move some of these along. What should I start them off at? $10 seems high. $5. All right, let's do it. Here's a flash sale for you while this break is running of Series 2. If you get 20 packs, I'll make sure that you get the auto relic in there. I think I might have to pin it. There you go. There's a little flash sale actually at the bottom of your screen. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this one, the jersey. I'm excited to see what our jersey is going to be here in this first round. It's completely sold out. Brett just picked up a spot. I'm going to read off the teams and we'll get going with it. Without further ado, J Wolf picking up some. Thank you very much, J Wolf. Big Daddy getting some packs. Thanks, Big Daddy. All right, so we have the Arizona Diamondbacks going to It's Joe Time. We got the Atlanta Braves going to Big Daddy. Baltimore Orioles going to Jay Wolf. Boston Red Sox go to Team Ed. We got Big Daddy with the Cubs. Chicago White Sox going to It's Joe Time. Cincinnati Reds going to David Shee. Michael with the Guardians. Colorado Rockies going to go to Billy. Detroit Tigers going to Big Daddy. Billy's going to have the Houston Astros. Kansas City Royals going to A from the Bay. Angels going out to Michael. Oklahoma going to the Dodgers. We got the Great Bambino with the Marlins. Milwaukee Brewers going to Team Ed. Jay Wolf with the Minnesota Twins. Triple G is going to have the Mets. Team Ed's got the Yankees. Oklahoma's got the Oakland A's. Team Ed's got the Phillies. Pittsburgh Pirates going to Bug Out. David Shee's got the Padres. Triple G with the San Francisco Giants. Pablo's is going to have the Seattle Mariners. Team Ed with the Cardinals. Tampa Bay with Jake Will. Texas going out to Hooligan. Toronto going to Oklahoma. And then we've got Brett taking that net spot. All right, we're all ready to go. All I have to do is grab those special exclusive blaster boxes for you, and we'll be all set with this one. Brett grabbing a hobby pack of Series 2. Thanks, man. I'll just be putting all those in there when I ship all your stuff on Monday. All right, got some more of these. The Fanatics boxes. A lot of parallels in these. If it's not a numbered card, it's usually some sort of parallel. Sometimes a pink, aqua, or whatever. Also, you get all those Topps refractors or Topps foil in there. It's Joe Time picking up a spot. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. First box of the Fanatics exclusive blaster boxes. I wish they would stop flipping the stars of MLB upside down. That is the most obnoxious thing ever. So obnoxious. And also these dumb glove work cards too. Like, they really got to flip those. The glove work inserts are already on my nerves. They've been on my nerves, I think, since this came out. Because they fake me out. I always think it's like a red or gold foil coming down the stack, and it's a glove work. There's Hunter Green, so every single box has had something. There's a gold of Hunter Green for the Reds. Still a little stack left to work with. About a pack or two left here from that first box. Wyatt Langford there. Chase Mydroth. Gunner. Here's our next box. There's also Stars of MLB right there. Cole Young. Box number 2. Pitching matchup tomorrow. Chase Burns with his 9-1 record pitching for the Reds against Jared Jones. I have tickets to go to that game. I wonder if I'll make it down there or not. That'll be some big time velocity tomorrow. Both those guys throw 100 plus. All right, let's see what we got. How close am I to Mechanicsburg? Not very close. I'm in Westmoreland County. Mechanicsburg is probably hours and hours away from me. Aren't you more near the center of the state? Maybe even center east. Sox win 21-1. Now tomorrow they'll lose like 3-0. That seems to always happen. Kids going to college there. Very nice. Yeah, I feel like I've only maybe been through there. There's another numbered card, Luis Torrens. So every box has had something. Nothing crazy yet. I mean, case hit of a team border, unnumbered relic from the Fanatics boxes, but at least no vending type boxes with just nothing at all. No hits at all. Gotta get through the rest of the base just in case. Never know. There might be a short print of McGonagall or something in there. All right, so now it's time for the main event that everybody's been waiting for, including myself. It's the Underwraps jersey. It's a brand new product. Just came out. They've put all the brand new rookies in there from 2026. And who is going to get it? We're about to find out. As soon as I can sleeve up a couple of these cards here. All ready. All right, so they've changed one thing now with this new box. We've heard from, I believe it was Team Med that said it, the little card that tells you who the player is now no longer on the top to ruin the surprise. Because a lot of times that card would slip out and just be sitting there and ruin it. Like, feel the reveal. That's new. Got that text right there. Let's see. Okay, and now it's a magnetic box. Before you had to like slide it out. Now we have a giant magnetic type briefcase here. You'll get the, I'll give you the box holder too. Taking a peek inside. All right. Are you kidding me? That is going to be Jordan Lawler, the Arizona Diamondbacks, where we had the glitch where I started at sudden death by accident for $3. Are you kidding me? That's the steal of the century right there. Jordan Lawler will be the jersey. Here it is. They've got like a piece of cardboard in it. That's new. So no longer is it folded. They've got some backing to it to keep it folded a little more nicely, I guess. So Jordan Lawler for $3. Signed jersey right there. So what happened with this was we were previously doing a quick fill on our random team breaks, and I was just trying to sell the teams as fast as I could. 10 seconds a pop, sudden death, which means no time is added. And then I went to our pick your team breaks where I don't ever do that, and I started the Diamondbacks off at $1, sudden death, so people thought they had time to bid, but it went for $3. That's a crazy deal. Best deal of the night, Jordan Lawler. So congratulations to It's Joe Time. How about that? It's Joe Time. Your best $3 purchase ever. Go ahead and try to get it all situated back together here. I'm not a fan of this new folding method. I am not very good at folding my own clothes. Now I got to fold this. There's the card that's pasted onto the box. Do my best to put it back the same way that it came out. Jordan Lawler. Write that down on this little prize sheet for It's Joe Time. That's a $250 jersey right there for $3, says Hooligan. So yeah, he made out. So Lawler. I mean, that's all right because it's Showtime did take the Marlins in a pick your team round. Like he got, like I said, he stepped on a landmine for everybody. Now he's got the good karma for that. So it's Joe time. Congrats. Lawler jersey is yours. All right, so we've got the flash sale still running. Let's go ahead and see where we're going into next. The chat has chosen they want to try the Underwraps baseball. 12 votes and bringing back some Series 2. So here's your next round. You got a Series 2 hobby box, and then you got a brand new Underwraps baseball box here as well. Let me grab the next one from the case. If the auto sucks, which usually they don't, but if the auto sucks, which we'll let the chat choose if it sucks or not. That's how we'll determine it, rather than me saying. If the auto sucks, I'll throw in an extra Series 2 Fanatics exclusive box. So bonus there. If the auto is good, though, like if it's a big name rookie, big name star, great veteran, Hall of Fame or something like that, then that would be a good one. And I wouldn't have to throw the extra one. So we got a little skunk-proof guarantee there that the chat will decide. How about that? Toss that in there as well. So there's your next round. I'm getting it set up right now for you. Do the quick fill method again. Burner picking up some flash sale stuff. Thank you very much. The hobby pack. Random team break number 3 here. The brand new 2026 Underwraps signed baseball box. Plus a Series 2 hobby box. Plus we got that skunk proof guarantee, which will have the chat. It'll be just yes or no. Was that a good autograph? Yes. If it's over 50%, then no extra box. If it's under 50%, then extra box goes in. Easy as that. Got the quick spin turned on. We got the auto randomize turned on. We'll also turn on the quick fill so that everything is sudden death. So we can get right to it. 10 seconds. And we are going live right now. Good luck, everybody. A hobby box of Series 2 is live. Plus the Underwraps baseball, plus the skunk proof guarantee, where if the box has a bad auto, then we'll make it up to you by throwing in a Fanatics exclusive box. Mo Show's going to get the first one, and it's going to be the Mets right off the bat. Good luck with the Mets. Next one's live. After you get your team, you can probably bring up the checklist and see who you're looking for. Mets have some good names. Juan Soto and company. Kev's going to take the next one. He's got it at $30, and it's going to be the Marlins. Marlins have some new ones. They got, I think, Kyle Stowers now and Gary Sheffield. Next one's live. Good luck. 10 seconds. Burner taking the Guardians. Thanks, Burner. Triple G is going to take the Oakland A's. Good luck with the A's, man. Next one's live right now. Sudden death. The Goonies fan says there was 4 Twins and they all went for the same fly ball and they all missed it. Like the Bad News Bears. Oh, the Twins. Oklahoma takes this one down at $38. Let's see what it's going to be. Again, we got the skunk proof guarantee. If the chat will choose if it's a good auto or not. If it's not a good auto, then an extra box gets put in. Good luck with the Rays. Next one's live right now. Working on my 4th Propel tonight. I think I didn't drink a lot down there. Orioles going to Oklahoma. Thank you very much. Good luck with the O's. Next one's live right now. Sudden death. 10 seconds. And Gumstain is going to have this one at 34. Gumstain, let's see. Cubbies will be for you. Good luck with the Cubs. Next one's live. The mix says, fourth propel. Make sure you go to the bathroom before you go to bed. Definitely. It's part of my routine. Get my teeth brushed. And my wife's been really pushing flossing on me. How about I went all these years without really ever flossing? And now that's just like my thing to do. Pirates going next off the board. Good luck with the Bucks. Next one's live. 45 years, no cavities my whole life, and got one last year. First time ever. So now I've been flossing like crazy. Don't want to ever get another one of those. Burner taking the next one. Burner is going to be taking the Braves. Good luck with the Braves. Next one's live. Hey there, Steve says, welcome back. Good evening, everyone. Just got home. 13 hours, and I'm shot. See everyone on Sunday. All right, Steve, thanks for checking in. That's a long shift, 13 hours. J-Wolf has this one at $34. I've been up since 5:30 myself. And I wasn't driving around for 13 hours, but I have 9.5 in, so I kind of know how you feel. And I'm ready to hit the hay, too. Mariners off the board. Good luck with the Mariners. Next one's live. Yeah, I wanted to get up and watch the sunrise with my kids this morning. And then after that, I had to, prep the whole house for checkout, like go around and throw away all the trash and everything. This is a house for, I think, 16 people. I booked it hoping my brother could come and my parents, but they couldn't. So we had this 5-bedroom house. How about they gave us one garbage bag for a whole house? Like, what is that? Triple G with the Nats. Next one's live. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice just to get away for a little bit. It was kind of an impromptu thing. I didn't even have it booked until like 5 days before we went. Amy Lou kept asking, when are we going to the beach, Dad? And when are we going to the beach? So eventually I just said, let me look and see if there's something on the beach. And there was. Giants going to Burner. Good luck with the Giants. Next one's live. I don't think my wife liked the area, though. Because there's, like, nothing around. Like, it's Outer Banks. It's, like, just dunes pretty much everywhere. Only place to get any supplies is the Dollar General. Phillies going off the board. It's Joe time. Thank you very much. Next one's live right now. The mix says Emmylou's hilarious in the 1993 Top Series video. She's something else. I was like, how do you not know Babe Ruth or Ken Griffey Jr.? I thought for sure you would know those ones. She probably knows them. She's just, when you're put on the spot, sometimes it's tough to come up with it. Rangers off the board. Next one's live right now. We got Kev taking this next one. Thanks, Kev. So he says, the Outer Banks is pure relaxation. The Jabs household isn't used to that. That's true. Kev with the Royals. Good luck with the Royals. Next one's live right now. Yeah, it's just, there's like no hotels. It's just all houses and dunes. And you have to like drive through like 20 minutes of dunes to even get to the one that we were at. Like we have to go through this big section called P Island, PEA. Which my kids thought was really funny. The first time I went through there, I kept hearing dumb P jokes. I'm like, that's not even spelled the same. It's PEA. Oklahoma taking the White Sox. The next one's live. And I'd already been driving for like 8.5 hours, so I was like, okay, I can't really. Can we talk about something else? Triple G takes that one down at $38. Yeah, I should have given them P's. We have the Cardinals going to Triple G. Good luck with the Cards. Next one's live right now. Only about 13 teams left. do this quick fill method to get right to it because I'd like to probably go until about midnight. So we might be able to fit 3 more breaks in. We'll see. We got a random team break next, and then maybe another random team break. That would be 3, including this one. We've got It's Joe Time taking the D-backs. Good luck with the D-backs. Next one's live right now. I've got so many cases that keep coming in because this has been a crazy month of June. I'm trying to like figure out ways to like move some money around to try to pay down my credit card a little bit because it's been like almost every day it's like I've been spending money on cases. Like today I just bought another tier 1 case and that was like almost $5,000. Michael taking the Reds. Next one's live. Thanks, Michael. Think we get a break until July 7th. That's when Finest comes out. So yeah, Dynasty is $4,000 a box. What did it pre-sell at? $1,500 for one freaking card. There's the Tigers. Good luck. Next one's live right now. That's scary to buy a box for $4,000. I would bet you like 95% of the time you're not going to even come anywhere close to your buy-in. What if you get an Ozzy Albies or something like that, or like Edgar Caro or something ridiculous? There goes the Guardians to It's Joe Time. Next one's live right now. Only 10 teams left, and man, we've got some good ones. The Miz is still out there, and the Brewers, the Yankees, and Judge. The Angels are still out there. The Dodgers are still out there. Astros, Red Sox, Blue Jays, Padres. There's some big boy teams left. Triple G is going to take the Rockies off the board and just improve everyone's chances a little bit more of getting one of those big teams. Thanks, Triple G. Next one's live right now. Jake Will says, I watched a case break of Dynasty today. The spots were going for $420 a piece. Wow. That's $420 times 30. That's over $12,000 for a case. That if you got it on pre-order, is it 3 boxes per case? Or is it 2? But you would have paid, man, way, way less. Oklahoma's got the Jays. Next one's live right now. That is pretty wild. Steve says, did you see for Dynasty you can friggin' pull a mascot auto? Like, who the heck wants that crap? Why is that in there? I thought the mascot autos were supposed to be put into the celebration boxes. I would be furious if that happened. There goes the Astros. Michael takes them, and your chances of the Yankees, Dodgers, and Brewers have just gone up. Also got the Padres, Twins, Angels, and Red Sox still out there. Mizorowski autos, if you look it up, if you go to eBay, look up recently sold 2026 Tier 1 Jacob Mizorowski autos. If you can't spell Mizorowski, which is it's tough, I probably would misspell it myself. Just type in 2026 Tier 1 Jacob auto, and there you go for over $1,000 a piece. Next one's live. Kev says for 4K, I better actually get the whole mascot. Yeah, get a redemption for the entire mascot uniform. Seriously, that's insane. Some kid pulled a Murakami Superfractor from Chrome Black. That's good that the kid got it. Yankees going to Michael. Yeah, all the big teams that are left are going to start coming off the board now. Good luck with the Yanks. Next one's live. Only about 5 or 6 teams left. The Underwraps baseball. That's the nice thing about this. Usually the Yankees in these rounds are over $100. And you got them for a fraction of that. There's Triple G taking the next one. Triple G, usually the Dodgers are like a $149 spot, and you're going to pull them right now for $42. Congratulations. Next one's live. I should have not said Dodgers because every time I say the team name, they get pulled. He says, all right, guys, I got to stick to the plan or else I'm going to hate myself in the morning. Good luck. Good night, everyone. See you guys all on Sunday. Thanks, Steve. See you on Sunday. Have a great weekend. Our Clink is going to take the Padres. Good luck. Next one's up. Still looking for the Brew Crew and the Mizorowski autos. Also got the Red Sox, Angels, and Twins. Just Final Four. Steve says the rest well. As long as I don't get smacked in the face in the morning by my 1-year-old. My wife likes to sometimes bring him into bed because he'll wake up at like 5. She'll be too tired to get out of bed, so she'll bring him in our bed and he'll start smacking me around and waking me up. There's the Angels going to EO. Next one's live. And then when he does that, I try to pull up my phone and like put on some sort of YouTube video, like, here, watch this, and go back to sleep and put on Walking in the Jungle or whatever that is. Not the AC/DC song, the like kids song. EO is going to take the Red Sox. Next one is live right now. Thanks, EO. Ross says, Jazz, put the Rockies and Twins game on your laptop. What's going on? Is it the Guns N' Roses? Man, the Guns N' Roses, whenever I hear them, I think of my old roommate from my freshman year. He would blast that all the time, and I actually hate Guns N' Roses with a just burning passion to this day because of that. I absolutely hate Guns N' Roses. If you said what's your least favorite band, Guns N' Roses would probably be it because of that. It's like all the time. And there's like Slash posters all over his side of the room and Guns N' Roses 24/7. I mean, he'd probably feel the same way about me if I played Dave Matthews Band all the time, but I had my little Walkman. I'd be like just listening to that. I wasn't blasting it. EO's got the Twins. We got 2 teams. No, one. Wow, 1 team left. It's the Brew Crew. The only team left is the Brewers. 100% chance of Mizorowski. Well, not 100% chance, but 100% chance of the Brewers and a chance for Mizorowski. They're live right now. Also that year, I developed a weird sleep habit of sleeping with my pillow over my face because he would always be up with it on his computer on AOL Instant Messenger till like 4 a.m. And I can't sleep with light. I need it pitch black. His bright computer would keep me up, so I literally would sleep with a pillow over my face. Well, you know, on top of like the top portion of my head, so it'd be covering my eyes, so my mouth wasn't covered. I still sometimes do that. All right, let's see who we got. EO's got the Brew Crew. Good luck, everybody. This is random team break number 3. I'm going to tell you who's got what, and be ready to vote on if the autograph is good or not. Remember, if it's not a good auto, we're throwing in an extra box. But we're going to let you guys choose because I trust your judgment. It's Showtime has Arizona. We got Burner with the Atlanta Braves. Oklahoma has Baltimore. We've got the Boston Red Sox going to EO. Cubbies going to Gumstain. White Sox going to Oklahoma. The Cincinnati Reds are going out to Michael. Cleveland Guardians will go to It's Joe Time. The Rocky spot going to Triple G. We got the Detroit Tigers going to Big Shane. Houston Astros will be for Michael. Kev with the Royals. Angels going to EO. Triple G with the Dodgers spot. Kev with the Marlins. EO with the Brewers. Minnesota Twins going to EO. We got Mosho with the Mets. Michael with the Yankees. Triple G with the Oakland A's. It's Joe Time with the Phillies. Oklahoma with the Pirates. R. Klink with the San Diego Padres. We got Burner with the San Francisco Giants. Jay Wolf with the Seattle Mariners. We got Triple G with the St. Louis Cardinals. Oklahoma's got Tampa Bay. Triple G has Texas. Toronto's got Oklahoma. And the Washington Nationals will go to Triple G. So this one's all ready, it looks like. Let me print the list. Make sure I got the right pages here. Yep, here we go. There's only one pick your team round left. We'll probably do a pick your team and then a random team break of your choice. So if you'd like to look at the pick your team stuff, it's pinned right now. It's the Tier 1 Hobby Box. And before I rip into this next random team break, number 3, I'll put the poll up for random team break number 4, which we can go with 2026 Underwraps jersey and do another jersey box. It's a brand new product. We can do another 2026 Tier 1 box. We can run with a round of Inception again. I don't mind doing some more Inception, 2 boxes of that. Or we can go with, I haven't done any Platinum tonight. We could do 2025 Platinum. 2 of those. Your choice for the random team break number 4 is listed. All right, so let's see what we got here. And this one, random team break number 3. Good luck. We'll start with that Series 2 box. Gumsay says, I think it's pronounced Oklabam. Oklabama. Like a mix between Oklahoma. Okay, I'm glad you said something. Oklabama. I've probably been grinding your gears like all this time. Oklabama. See, glad you said something. Did you see Will Warren's great game? 5 innings, 5 runs, and 0 strikeouts. White Sox Tom says, I thought he was just a big Barack Obama fan. I just am bad at reading, I guess. Oklabama. I'll get that fixed now. What was Obama anyway? He was a, is he a White Sox fan? I'm trying to think of presidents and what teams they like. Obviously, the Bushes were for Texas. Bill Clinton was a, who did he like? He threw out the first pitch, but I can't remember who it was for. Was it Houston? I feel like Bill Clinton was Houston. JD says Rangers. Bill Clinton was Rangers too. Here's a numbered card. It's going to be numbered 250 for the Guardians. Oklahoma says, was it the Lewinsky's that he liked? I still can't believe that whole saga. How crazy is that? I knew George W. Bush. He was actually the old owner of the Rangers. I don't think Trump likes baseball. I don't think I've ever seen or heard him talk about baseball at all. I would think he would like the Yankees since he's originally from New York or the Mets, but who knows? White Sox Tom says, I'm surprised Hillary is still with him. I don't know too much about him, but it's probably a pretty good marriage of convenience for sure, because they have everything they ever need. Multi-millionaires for sure. Trump was Yankees, says Dave. Too bad we never have any Pirates that never had any president like the Buccos. Like, there's Paul Skeens right there. Speaking of the Bucks, that's a cool card right there on that pink. I have never met a president before. Trying to think of the most important person I ever met. Ever. I've seen John Fetterman around town a couple times. But I've never gone up to him and said anything to him. John Fetterman, the United States Senator from Rankin, PA, Rankin, PA is one of the poorest, crappiest towns in all of Pennsylvania. And he has risen out of that to be one of the most powerful guys in the world as a senator. Like, geez. I've seen him a few times. I went down and see Rankin's right across the bridge from where my district is. And he was like jogging one day. I was coming back from Chick-fil-A, and there's John Fetterman along the side of the road without any security, just jogging like he's just some random dude. I was thinking, shouldn't he have security with him or something? What if you get somebody that starts heckling him or whatever? Did you hear the big Mets news? I did. Mets firing Carlos Mendoza. Finally. We've been calling for that for a while. Here's the hit. Tatis, our second Tatis hit of the night. It's numbered to 150. If they get to replace him, it's Andy Green is going to be like an interim bench coach, or not the manager. Andy Green. J.D. Owens met Bob Saget at a hotel. That's pretty cool. Has it ever been determined how he died? Wasn't it under mysterious circumstances? Like he had like his skull was completely fractured. It looked like it was hit with a baseball bat. How does that just happen in a hotel room? I like Bob Saget. He was part of my childhood with Full House. I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching him too. He was such a wholesome character on Full House, but I guess I've never seen a stand-up act, but I guess his stand-up act was like completely raunchy and dirty. Take everybody by surprise. They're thinking they're going to see like dad jokes about milk and cookies, and they go there and they hear all these X-rated jokes from Bob Saget. That would be weird, I guess. Jake says, oh, you got to watch his stand-up. I've never seen it, but I've just heard about it. Risen Sons right there. That's got Ohtani on there, so it'll be worth something. All right, well, here is the main box. It's the Underwraps baseball round. There's a silver pack. Remember, you got to vote and let me know if this is going to be a winner or not. Mizorowski, there's a great card. His cards are through the roof right now for good reason. Ross says, it's been a great week because there's no more ESPN Toy Story 5 commercials. See, I don't watch ESPN because I don't have cable, so I guess I've been spared from that. On the vacation house, though, they had Roku installed on the TVs, and they had the MLB app on there. I need to get that. There was no YouTube on Roku, but there was MLB. I didn't watch anything, but every time Jackson got a little fussy, we tried to put something on for him to keep him occupied. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Platinum Hobby's about ready to win that poll, by the way. We'll see if it hangs on. Here is our next baseball. Dave met George W. Bush at a rally in Panama City in 2004. I mean, that's pretty cool because he had already been a president at that time. I've never met a sitting president or a former president. I saw Fred Rogers once at the mall. That was like my big claim to fame. All right, here's our baseball. It looks like it's going to be a special one. Might be, is that going to be royal stitching? See some blue and dark blue stitches. I really love these special baseballs with the stitching. They look so nice. This is going to be Tampa Bay, actually. Yeah, they look great. Tampa Bay Rays baseball. That's Junior Caminero. We know his signature by now. We've seen him a lot. Junior Caminero, their best player, going out to the Tampa Bay Rays. That's a great hit right there. And it is going to go to Oklahoma. So, Oklahoma, congrats. Junior Caminero. J.D. Owens says, there's no vote even needed on this one. So, I think we'll see if people are honest or not, I guess, on the voting. Let's see. So, the Platinum Anniversary wins the next round, and now you get to vote. Was that a good auto? Yes or no? Leave it up for a minute, and we'll see if I'm giving you an extra box or not. Junior Caminero. And it's 80%, now 75%. Chat's being pretty honest. Yeah, that's definitely a good autograph. No extra box needed. No skunk there. If it was JT Realmuto, I would have said definitely vote no. That was our last one. That stitching made it even better. I love those special team baseballs. They just really look nice. So, Oklahoma. That's going to take me a long time to get used to that. Congratulations on the baseball. Tampa Bay Rays baseball for you. We're back into Tier 1 now. It's a pick your team round. If you'd like to grab a spot, you can do so right now. But first, you've been doing a pretty good job picking the boxes, so why don't you pick the box? I got 3 left. I got more cases coming. I just bought a case today. That'll probably be here. I'll probably be here on Monday now. But I'll probably get some more of these in. I might head out to the hobby shops tomorrow and pick up some more because Tier 1 is a great product in demand. And I'm going to let you vote on which box we choose. 1 is on the left. 2 is in the middle. 3 is on the very right. Those are the 3 boxes I got left. You pick. Chat's picking that right now. This also comes with 2 of the special Fanatics exclusive blaster boxes. We got that for you as well. There they are. And the chat has chosen. Oh, it's a tie between 1 and 2. I went to hit it, and then somebody voted for 2. All right, well. Now we have to have a freaking revote here. 1 or 2. So 3's been eliminated. Now the tiebreaker. 1 or 2. Anyway, here's the, let's run off a couple teams. Here's the Arizona Diamondbacks. Starting them off at $12. They're alive right now. Tier 1 plus 2 exclusive boxes. Now 2 is dominating by a large margin, 67% of the vote. So box 2 wins. After all, there it is. Now we have it all set up. Team-Ed's going to have the D-backs. Thank you very much. Here's the Orioles. We'll knock them down to $25, half price, and they're going next. And there'll only be about 9 teams left after them, and we'll get into it with Tier 1. We had a really nice box earlier with Reggie Jackson on-card auto, along with a really great Ichiro. Here's the White Sox next. Chicago White Sox up for grabs. Look for Murakami with that spot. And his rookie autos. And also he's got a rookie card in the base checklist as well. His stuff goes for bonkers money. JD says, can you mark box 1 so we know what we didn't pick? I'll tell you that it has tops at the top, I think. That's how you can mark it. Tops right there. Does that help? I don't want to put a big number on there, but that's the other one that you guys eliminated. We'll do all the boxes, so we'll be doing that one eventually. Here are the Rockies going next, down to just $17. They're live right now. Burner is going to be taking the Rockies. Thanks, Burner. Only 8 teams left now. Here are the Miami Marlins. Going to knock them down to $12. They're live right now. I'm getting to see Paul Skeens to start. Connor Griffin let him down. Couldn't pick a short hop. Very first freaking play of the game. Here we go already. He probably got hit for that because it was hit so hard, but still. It's a play you got to make as a Major League shortstop. And I like Connor Griffin, but that's a play he should have made. Next, we've got the Minnesota Twins. They're a $25 team. We're going to knock them down and start them off at $1. They're live right now. And they're going to go, wow, $6 to Schubop. That's a crazy good pickup. Next, we've got the Pirates. They got Connor Griffin's first rookie auto. We're knocking $20 off. Pirates for Skeens looking for Connor Griffin. And they're live right now. White Sox Home says Pirates need that new White Sox offense. Yeah, our offense has been good. It's just in Skeens games, it always seems like, I don't know, everyone maybe tries too hard. The Con breaks with a raid party of 3. Thank you very much. Here's the Padres, down to $13 on the Padres, usually a $30 team. Ross says, do you think the Yankees will win a World Series with Boone at some point? Probably not. I don't know why, but it just seems like I don't think so. Also, Aaron Judge is not getting any younger, so I don't know. They haven't won a World Series since 2009. Like, we're kind of coming up on 20 years in a few years. That's a long stretch for the Yankees. Oh, Alabama is going to have the Padres. Thank you very much. Here's the Rays. Same deal, down to $13. They're live right now. Rays with the big Junior Caminero last round. Beautiful baseball, too. White Sox Thompson says he had his chance with the Yankees. Put Nasty Nestor in. Nestor Cortez. DeKine. Doing pretty well. Everybody's asleep right now except for me. But I'll be here for another upwards of an hour. Around midnight or so, I think. Ripping some tier 1 here. There goes the Rays to Oklahoma, and it's going to be an error. So failed payment, but they're a veteran, so I would not be surprised if that is cleared within the next minute. Good luck. Hope you can get it to clear. We've got the Blue Jays coming next, looking for Trey Savage, half price, and Kaz Okamoto's, and Vlad Jr.'s. They're live right now. Can't wait for Chrome to come out. That would be interesting. I'm going to be chasing Connor Griffin in that. I'm expecting him to have his first Topps card in there. His first like flagship Topps card. He's going to be in finest. He's in tier 1 as well. DeKine's going to have him. Thank you very much. And DeKine says, I just pulled Trey out of a real 1 auto. That's a pretty good pull right there. There goes the Rays. It is cleared for Oklahoma. Thank you very much, Oklahoma. Here are the Marlins for $9. Start them down at 9 single digits. They're live right now. And we're going to have CPAT taking the Marlins spot. Thanks, man. Good luck with Miami. Trivia question. What are the 3 teams with the longest playoff droughts? You mean not appearing in any playoff game at all? Or are you talking about World Series? Because there are some teams that have never won the World Series. Next up, let's go with the White Sox for knocking them down to 55. That's $30 off. without any playoff games at all. Well, Pirates have been 11 years. 2015 was their last time. Angels, same deal. 11 years. Let me think who else. Rockies were 07, I think. So they've been longer. That's a long drought for the Rockies. Orioles have been in the playoffs recently. Red Sox have been there. Yankees are always there. Rays, Blue Jays were just there last year. Twins have gone recently. They just can't win a playoff game. So you're not talking about that. Like, let me think. I'm gonna say. No, when was the last time the A's were there? Rockies are definitely one. 3 longest droughts. Marlins were just there a couple years ago as a wild card team, which was a surprise. Nationals were there in 2019. I'll go 3 longest droughts. I'm going to go with the Rockies. Rockies, A's, Pirates, Angels. You got the right teams, but in the wrong freaking order. Oh, boy. Well, the Rockies are the longest, right? Or is it the A's the longest? Pirates have been 10 years. Angels 11. Rockies 7. Rockies were 7 years ago, huh? All right. Here's the Astros. They're $1. I hit the wrong button there. $2. $2 starting them there. Well, we have Pirates have a chance to change that. Rockies have no shot. The worst team in baseball. Angels have no shot. They're awful. But Pirates are 500 right now, so they've got an outside shot. I would say they have about a 20% chance is what I'm giving them. I'd love to say, 75% chance, but I mean, it's a crowded field in the wild card. And I'm not real bullish on our bullpen. I think our bullpen sucks. BSA is going to have the Astros. Thank you very much. Last team out, it's the Pirates. Looking for that Connor Griffin. Taking them down to $65. That's $35 off. And yeah, Connor Griffin's got his first Topps auto in this product, which will be worth big money. I tried looking on eBay. I didn't see any that have been found yet. This product just came out. But I assume when that's found, it's going to go for massive amounts of money. Strike 1 on the Buccos. Get 3 strikes, and then I keep them. Second chance on the Bucks. And last chance on the Pirates. $55. So I'm just going to hold them. They're live right now. Ross says, do you think he gets the longest playoff drought ever since 1950? Longest playoff drought ever from 50. Well, if you go back to the 50s, that eliminates a bunch of the teams, all the expansion era teams. What's a real crap team? The Pirates were awful in the 50s. Then they came through in 1960s, so it's not them. The Reds, I can't remember them having much luck in the 50s or 60s. I know they were really good in the 70s. Cardinals have won a lot of World Series championships. I'm going to guess. Man, it's a tough one, but I'm going to go ahead on a limb here and say, well, the Athletics, they didn't have much going on. Then the Twins came around after the Senators. I'll say Senators / Minnesota. No, it would be Senators / Texas. I'll say them. I can't think of the Senators really ever doing anything. Is that a good guess? Let's see what we got here. We're all sold out. I'm here. Oh, we're not sold out. I guess I'm keeping the Pirates. Let's see what we got. I'm going to read off this list right now. Ross is making me rack my brain here. We have the Arizona Diamondbacks going out to T-Med. The Atlanta Braves going to UGA Man. Baltimore Orioles going to Erie. Boston Red Sox going to Big Daddy. We've got the Chicago Cubs going out to Big Daddy as well. Chicago White Sox for Psalms. Cincinnati Reds going to David Shee. Cleveland Guardians are going to go out to Burner, along with the Rockies. The Detroit Tigers will go to Hazelito. We got the Houston Astros going to BSA. Kansas City Royals are going to Jay Finn. Los Angeles Angels will go to J.D. Owens. Then we got the Dodgers spot going out to Bug. Miami Marlins will go to CPAT. Milwaukee Brewers are going to Don Matt. Minnesota Twins going to Shubop. New York Mets going to R. Klink. Yankees will go to Triple G. Oakland A's going to Oklahoma. J.D. Owens has the Philly spot. Oklahoma has the Buccos. No, check that. Buccos are still open. He's got the Padres. Psalms is going to have the San Francisco Giants. We got Rhett taking the Mariners. Chad's got St. Louis Cardinals. Tampa Bay Rays are going to go out to Oklahoma. Texas to David Shee. Toronto's going out to Dekine. And Oklahoma's got the Washington National spot. Good luck, everybody. Let me print this list. Put on a flash sale for you. This is our last pick your team break of the night. We do have more random team breaks we can do. But if you want to go after a flash sale, there's some Series 2 hobby packs. Ross says, rerun those Buccos. Brock offered up 85 for them. All right, I'll go ahead and put the Pirates back out there. I can't do it anymore, so I'm going to have to do it a different way. Once you start the break, you can't sell any more spots. It's kind of dumb. So this will be all Pirates cards in Pick Your Team for the Tier 1 break. It's going to be running at the bottom of your screen here in a second. Pick the right weight here. All right, it should be running. There it goes at the bottom of your screen. It's running right now. Thanks, Brock. I'll go ahead and pencil your name in. Largest streak was the Expos, 82 to 2011. See, I was thinking back to the 50s. That threw me off because you said since 1950. So I figured it started around the 50s. Brock, thank you very much. I'll pencil you in for that Bucco spot. Now we're all ready to go. Starting off with these Fanatics boxes, which have been giving us a lot of parallels, about one per. We got the St. Louis Browns, but they would also be rolled into the Orioles. All right, here we go with our Fanatics exclusive box. Starting to watch Paul Skeens start fall apart. Griffin just missed another one. He laid out for it. Soft liner by Eugenio Suarez. It's an inch away from grabbing that. Here's our next numbered card, Jack Sawinski, who gets a Pirates card, even though he was released well before the season started. Still put him on the Buccos in there. He's actually hitting pretty well for the Dodgers AAA team. Like, I think last time I checked, he had like a 1,000 OPS. Might just be one of those quad A guys, is what they call them. Guys that would be good in quad A, but not the big leagues. They're great in AAA. I can't make the jump. All right, so there's a pink in there. It says, Pirates game is long over, dude. I know, I'm watching the replay. See, I missed the first 4 innings because I was, like, traveling back from North Carolina. So, I've got it on now. Here I'm talking about it like it's actually going on right now. It's just because, even though I know that Paul Skeens does have a bad start, I'm still pretty invested here. Did you go to that car show in North Carolina? I did not. I didn't even know there was one. I ended up going to the Outer Banks, which is the beach. Which has got to be far away from any cards, too, because there's nothing around there. It's just like you're in the middle of nowhere. White Sox Tom says, did you see that a Knicks fan got fired over stealing a trash can? And she made $300,000 a year. What was her job? Wow. Well, that sucks. Now she might actually be a garbage man. But garbage men make good money. See, Pat says, we just got a card store near me around Pinehurst. It's all golf around there, so it's great to see one. She was the Chase Bank CEO. She stole a garbage can and got fired. Why even steal a garbage can? Like, what's the draw of that? Lou Gehrig right there. Here's our hit. It seems like every box has something. There's a gold card, Kyron Paris. Maybe they saved all these gold cards for these Fanatics exclusive boxes because there's been pretty good representation of those. I guess now I know where a majority of the gold cards went. She dumped the trash on the street and took it home on the subway. And somebody filmed her doing that. But who wants a garbage can? Like a used garbage can? Like, Jake says, it sounds like a fun chick. A smelly used garbage can, probably like beer spilled in there and spit and everything. Probably vomit. All right. Yeah. Chai Sox says you're making that much money, $300,000 a year. You can get one just made. Here's our main box, the Tier 1 box. Dan Schultz picking up 10 packs. Thanks, man. Well, I could tell you that we've got a good box. There was a bonus hit. So looks like you picked well. Start off with Garrett Cole numbered to 60. We'll We'll do the relics, which will be at the back side. Royce Lewis for the Twins, numbered to 199. It's not too bad right there. Also, we've got Ketel Marte, numbered to 99, a dual relic for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now here comes the good stuff, the autographs. First one up, it's Warming Bernabel. The Colorado Rockies will come through with the hit there, numbered to 99. Bernabel was a good prospect back in 2022. I don't know if he's still considered to be a up-and-comer or not. I don't think so, because he's never in any of the top rookie discussions. But congrats to the Rockies, and now here's the second hit. It's going to be a Tiger. So the Bernabel is going to go out to the Colorado Rockies, which is for Burner. And I got the Tigers going to Hazelito right here. So J-Tour, let's see what we got. It is. I was hoping it was going to be Miggy. It's going to be Kerry Carpenter, who is one of their better players. Kerry Carpenter, relic auto, number to 199. So we'll get that top loaded up. And with that, that box is in the books. Warming Bernabel and Kerry Carpenter, definitely not a tier 1 box. That's probably a tier 4 box. Big Daddy says tier 3.5, so he's a little more generous than I am. I guess they did give us the extra relics, so there's that. White Sox Tom says, guys, you got to blame Ross on that one. Did Ross push people to pick box 2? Ross says, I said pick freaking box 1. Box 1 would have been better, that's for sure. I'll tell you, box 1 felt heavy to me. Nice and heavy. Box 1 is definitely weighty. Yeah, this one here is nice and weighty for sure. Super weighty. So, I mean, I don't know if it's bat knob weighty, but for some reason, this box feels 3 times heavier than this one. I mean, I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. Super heavy box. We'll be getting to it, though. I'm not going to just keep that off limits. We're going to definitely go to it. Ross says, guys, box 1 was leaning. Ross has the box. I don't even know what the word would be. Box scouting report down. Ross says, do that box next. Do you want to do the heavy box? I'm telling you, it's a heavy box. So if there's not a super thick relic in there or extra autos, then I would throw something else in. But this one definitely feels heavy. I'm just going to tell you, it feels 3 times heavier than the other one. That doesn't mean there's 3 times more cards, but it does mean there's likely a big piece of memorabilia in there or something. It just, I mean, I don't know if I could go and grab my skill and show you, but I don't even know where my skill is. I think it's in the other room where I was weighing out my Patreon packages and sending them. I think that's unethical anyway to have skills out there, so I don't weigh boxes and don't plan to, but I can just tell you that's a heavy box. But anyway, let's go ahead and I'm going to put that pull back up there because I don't know. Platinum anniversary of this. I'll let you pick. Choose random team break 4. So we had 2 platinums or the heavy box of 2026 tier 1. There's only 39 people in here too. You might be able to get some really good deals on it. It's pretty close. It's 3 vote difference right now. And now the heavy box is taken off. 4 vote difference. It's 67% to 33%. Timmy says combine them. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Get some platinum anniversary in with some tier 1. All right, the heavy box has 1. Let's do it. This is going to be a fun one. With 60% of the vote, tier 1 with platinum. All right, let's see what we got. Did you want me to do it with a hobby box or blasters? If I do it with a hobby, the starting spot price will be a little bit higher because the hobbies cost a little more. But doesn't matter to me. Hobby or blasters, what do you want to go with? We've got a bunch of both. Blasters, in my honest opinion. Everyone says blasters. Okay, so you got the blasters. You've got the tier 1. And Donnie Kelly's out of the dugout. I'm watching this replay right now. The batter waited like 5 seconds to challenge it. Matt McClain, he was granted the challenge. I can see why that would be annoying. But anyway, let's do this. Heavy box. Nice and weighty. Nice meaty heavy box right here. Let me go ahead and create this box break right now. Random team break number 4. So this is a heavy box of 2026 Tier 1 plus 2 blasters of platinum. Boxes as shown. Now it could just be nothing, could be something great. You never know. I hope it's something great. Good luck, everybody. We'll do the quick, super quick method where we run everything sudden death here so we can get right to it. Starting right now, 10 seconds. Platinums are a little more expensive than the Series 2 Fanatics boxes. These are 65 to 70 a piece. The Fanatics are $29.99. So we'll just have to bump the price up a couple bucks. But we're starting right now. Sudden death. Here we go. Live right now. First one out with the heavy tier 1 box. And T-Man's going to have it at 44. Good luck, man. Man, if the heavy box is a letdown, I'm going to throw something else in for sure. There's the Marlins going off the board first. We all got to salute T-Med as our fallen comrade for stepping on a large grenade right there for us. Thank you very much for taking that one for the team. Marlins are off the board now for everybody right off the bat. If you get another team, I hope you end up with one of the big teams, but thank you very much. Next one's live right now, Sudden Death. Jabs will throw in Gilded if there's no big hit. I have that box of Gilded, but we'll get to that at some point. And Psalms will have this one at 49. Thank you very much. And it'll be the Blue Jays looking for Treya Savage. Good luck with the Blue Jays. Next one's live right now. We got this one going for 45. T-Med. Guardians coming off the board. Good luck with Cleveland. A little bit better than the Marlins. Not crazy, but thank you very much. Next one's live. Ross says, reminds me, by the way, guys, there's a 2026 pre-sale tribute. Is the 29th. I don't even know how I'm going to swing that. Man, there's so many releases coming out. I hope I can get a box, but I'm going to have to clear some space on my card. Dan Schultz taking the next one. It's on EQL, but I got to have some cap space there. Next one's live right now. I feel like I'm a fantasy owner trying to put together my roster with all these boxes I've been buying. And I got no space left. Yeah, Tribute's a great product. It's one of the best. We got Brad taking this next one. Thanks, Brad. He's got it $42. Let's see what it's going to give you. It's going to be the Tiger spot coming off the board. Good luck with the Tigers. Next one's live right now. JD Owens has this one. Let's see what we can get for JD. Mets are coming off the board. Good luck with the Mets. Next one's live. Sudden death, 10 seconds. And what a terrible game for Skeens. He's up. I'm watching the replay. He's up to 53 pitches in the second inning. Awful. Hey, Solito, taking that one. Thanks, man. And it'll be the Texas Rangers coming off the board. Good luck with Texas. Next one's live. Sudden death. The Pirates have lost 9 consecutive starts by Paul Skeens. 9. You would think when Paul Skeens pitches, you're probably going to win 70% of the time, if not more than that. So that's crazy. I mean, give 6 of those wins, and that's a big swing. Instead of being 500, add 6 wins, take away 6 wins. The Pirates are like 12 games over then, right? You convert those 6 wins or 6 losses to wins. That's crazy. There goes the Rays to Erie. Good luck. Next one's live right now. Dan Schultz has got this one at $47, and it is going to be the Cubbies coming off the board. Good luck with the Cubs. Next one's live. Next one up, it's going to be the Astros going to Venom. Good luck with the Astros. Next one is live right now. Good luck. I'm still trying to get this 50 hobby pack round sorted out, which was a mistake. I meant for it to be a Series 2 box, but I forgot to change the description. Otherwise, I'd have it sorted by now. Next one up, it's going to be the Padres going to Mosho. Good luck with San Diego. Next one's live. Probably do another flash sale as well here in a little bit. Venom taking our next one. Thanks, Venom. Let's see what we can do for you there. Baltimore Orioles coming off the board. Next one's up. Here comes our next win. This one's going to one Chris at $42, and he's going to be taking the Nationals. Good luck with Washington. Next one's live. And our next one going to Acelita at 44, and he's going to get the Royals. So looking for Caglione right there. Bobby Witt or George Brett. Good luck. Next one's live. 10 seconds, sudden death. Next one up, we're going to have Burner taking Los Angeles. Good luck, man. Great get right there. Next one's live right now. Ross says, will there be any card show videos from this North Carolina trip? Nope. It was all family. I was thinking about ripping boxes from the beach, but I just decided not to. Like I was going to go out there and lay down in the sand and rip some chrome black or something like that. Or some archives. But, yeah, everybody needed my time. I felt like I was stretched 6 different ways between 6 people. So I didn't have time to even do that. We got this one going for $46. Going out to Michael, and he's going to have the Cardinals looking for Weatherholt. Next one's live right now. I did go to a card store. There was one card store in the Outer Banks. I went there, and they had They had a pretty good selection of boxes. They had some singles too. I probably could have done a video there, but I bought a bunch of tier 1 there, and then I just left. So I don't know if that would have been a good video or not, because I opened all the tier 1 boxes in our breaks on Wednesday night. Red Sox going to Ron. Good luck with the Sox. Next one's live right now. 10 seconds. CPAT just pulled an all aces Otani. No way, man. Congrats. What's that go for nowadays? Still like $500? I says you need to take the family camping. I know I've actually never been camping before. Like actually like pitching a tent out in the woods. I've never done that. Angel's going to done that. Good luck and thank you. Next one's live. It'll be in the mail tomorrow to PSA. What's that cost now? You know, PSA is mostly closed, but if you want to pay a pretty penny, they'll still grade your cards. Is it $80 to have that graded? I'm asking because I have the All Kings Otani that I'd like to get graded. Man, imagine if I get a 10 on that. Next one here, it's going to be the Yankees going to Oklahoma. Good luck. Next one's live right now. Ross says, you usually go to a state park to camp, not just some random spot in the woods. But, you know, it'd be nice to do like a national park. Yeah, I was trying to get my wife to go out to the beach last night to build a fire. I wanted to take a shovel, dig a hole in the beach, in the sand, you know, so that we'd have some wind protection. The fire would have some wind protection, and build a fire. But she was too tired. I was kind of really bummed out about that. We've got Timmy taking the Brew Crew. Good luck. Next one's live. So we did ghost crabs, ghost crab hunting, and all that good stuff in the kiddos. We got this next one. Braves going to Mo Show. Good luck with the Braves. It's not a bad get at all. Next one. There's only 9 teams left. Ross says, I hate going to the beach. Probably because it's like 20 minutes away. It's probably not a big deal to you. My kids love it. I'm not a big fan of like getting in the water anymore. I used to really love catching the waves and riding them. If that makes any sense. You know, like catching a wave at its crest and then having the wave carry you the whole way into shore. I don't really like doing that anymore. I've gotten beat up a couple times, like tossed over, dropped on my head by the wave. A bunch of water in my ear bothered me for the rest of the week. So I was out there yesterday, but I wasn't getting over my head. Dan Schultz has the Diamondbacks. Good luck. Next one's live right now. Only a few teams left. Skimboards, yeah, those are fun. I had Jackson, my 1-year-old, out on the beach. I had him on one of those boogie boards, and there's a string to it that you like tie around your wrist, and I was pulling him like it was a sleigh. So I was just pulling him in his little boogie board chariot around the beach, and he thought that was just the coolest thing. White Sox going to Venom. Next one's live. I was thinking, I wish somebody would do this for me. I just sit down on this boogie board, someone just pull me along the beach. He's got it made. Although I'm sure if I sat down on that boogie board, no one's going to move that boogie board an inch. You might actually need like a whole stable of horses to make that thing move. We got the Giants going to Ron. Good luck with the Giants. Next one, there's only 6 teams left. Psalms will have this next one at $35. Let's see what we got here for Psalms. It's going to be the Rocky spot. Good luck with the Rocks. There's only 5 teams left now. Next one's live. Ross's Erie's a good spot close by. Yeah, I've been up to Erie a couple times. It's a nice spot. It's a little neighborhood there. We've got J.D. Owens taking the Phillies. Good luck with the Phils. Now there's only 4 spots left. Next one's live right now. Who was autographed in the Underwraps baseball? Oh, it was the Junior Caminero. Signed Tempe Rays baseball with the Tempe Rays stitching for our last Underwraps baseball. Yeah, that was a good one. Next one up, we've got the Pirates going to T-Med. Good luck. Still looking for that Connor Griffin auto. Next one's live. I wonder what that would go for. There hasn't been any listed yet on eBay, but he's in the checklist. Next one up, we're going to have the Seattle Mariners coming off the board, going out to Timmy. Thanks, Timmy. Now down to just 2 teams left. Final 2 up for grabs right now. It's the Reds and the A's. Here you go. Next one's live. And it's going to go to Psalms getting the Reds. Thanks, man. Final team. It's the A's. 100% chance of Oakland. They're live right now. And Dunmat is going to have it. Dunmat, thank you very much. The A's are yours. And we're all sold out in this random team break number 4. So read the list off here. Tell you all who's got what. We'll do another flash sale here in a second. Do you guys want Jumbo Series 2 packs? I can put those out there too, I guess. So I've got a couple cases of those too that have come in. We have Dan Schultz taking the Arizona Diamondbacks. Mosho is going to have the Atlanta Braves. Got Venom with the Baltimore Orioles. Ron with Boston. Dan Schultz with the Chicago Cubs. Venom with the White Sox. Psalms has the Reds. T-Med has the Guardians. Psalms has the Rockies. Brad from McKinney is going to have the Detroit Tigers. Venom has the Houston Astros. Hazelito's got the Kansas City Royals. Dunmat is going to have the Angels spot. Burner with the Dodgers. Miami Marlins are going to go to T-Med. Timmy is going to have Milwaukee. Dan Schultz has Minnesota. We got the Mets going to J.D. Owens. Yankees going to Oklahoma. The Oakland A's going to Dunmat. J.D. Owens with the Philadelphia Phillies. T-Med's got the Buccos spot. San Diego Padres to Mosho. We got Ron taking the San Francisco Giants. Timmy Geyer is going to have the Seattle Mariners. Michael's got St. Louis. Got Tampa Bay going out to Erie, JD. Texas for Hazelito. Psalms with Toronto. Then we got one Chris with the Washington Nationals spot. So I think we're all sold out, ready to go. Good luck, everybody. Start off with the Platinum Anniversary first. Then we'll see what's up with that Tier 1 box. Why did it feel heavy? Here's another little flash sale, those hobby packs for you. Always one numbered card. Make sure you get some Series 2 Megas for a YouTube video. I think I have a case sitting here that came in, actually, while I was down at the beach. I haven't opened all these cases yet. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought these cards were bent. The way the pack was bent there. I think they're fine. Venom taking 5 packs off the board. Thanks, man. All right, let's see if we can get our 2 numbered cards out of this. At least one. Here's one. It's Tim Elko on the blue vibration, numbered to 150. Blue prisms aren't numbered. DJ Hers. Let's still sleeve it up. Whitey Ford, and only 1 numbered card in there. I freaking jinxed it. There's always at least 1, though. That's kind of crazy. You always get at least 1. Next one up. There goes Dan Schultz grabbing some packs. Thanks, Dan. How's your day been? Thanks for asking, Wes. It's been busy. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning in Rodanthe, North Carolina, which is a town in the Outer Banks. Watched the sunrise over the ocean and drove 9.5 hours home. So a little weary right now, I guess, but it's always nice to be home. Sleep in my own bed tonight. Here we go with the second. There's Chorio. It's numbered to 499. Mike Trout. That's a good one right there. Mike Trout on the blue prism. And now it's time to see what's up with this Tier 1 box. Like I said, when I picked it up, felt heavy to me. At least you didn't get stuck in traffic for hours. Yeah, going down there was pretty rough. There was a lot of traffic going down. Today there was still some. You know, coming up on 95 or 295 or whatever those roads are. There's always construction. Let's see what we got. Like I said, this box felt 3 times heavier than this one to me. Like this one here just feels heavy. Let's see why. I don't know if it's a booklet. It could be just a really thick relic. Could be a bat knob. I didn't want to get everyone's hopes up to start dropping the bat knob. But, oh, it's a booklet. Told you. How about this? This is going to be awesome. We have a booklet. It felt super heavy. And that is why. Autographed Tier 1 die cut booklet. So we got an auto booklet right here. This is going to be something else. Roberto Clemente starts it off. Eric Gagne, who is going to be, he was the 2003 Cy Young Award winner. That's going to the Dodgers. We've got Roger Clemens for the New York Yankees, 7-time Cy Young Award winner. This is a great box. Really, really nice. And here we go. So we've got the booklet here. It felt really, really heavy. Let's see who it's going to be. The front doesn't tell us who it is of. We can tell you it's numbered to 25. It is a Tier 1 die cut auto booklet card. Oh my goodness, look at this. How nice does that look? Triple bat relic. It is going to be a Jackson Chorio. Man, what a gorgeous card this is. Booklet triple bat relic of Jackson Chorio. There's the back of it. It's going to go out to the Brewers owner here in this round, which was picked up by Timmy. So, Timmy, congratulations. That is awesome. Awesome hit right there. Jackson Chorio. Very, very nice. I don't have any top loaders that'll fit this. I'll see if I can find any of those jewel cases to put it in. If not, I'll make a top loader, special little sandwich out of that. A couple top loaders. put that in the middle and team bag it, but I might have a jewel case laying around. Man, that's a great hit. I told you that box felt super heavy, and I was not wrong about that. That's why. Booklet. So congrats on that one. Let me sleeve the rest of these up right now. Nice Clemente to 99 in there. I love the way my 8-year-old says Roberto Clemente. She's not saying Roberto Clemente, but she's trying to say it. It's almost like she's saying Roberto Clemente in some other language. She went on a field trip to PNC Park, and now she knows all about him. All right, let me go ahead and print that one up, that list. And it is after midnight, and I said I'd be here till about midnight, so I'll let that flash sale finish. And then we'll come back and continue the breaks. I might come back tomorrow for a little bit. I'm not sure yet. Definitely Sunday, as always. And you've got about, oh, I'm not going to wait for 12 minutes. So if anybody else wants a flash sale pack, you can grab it. Derek says, how many packs in a hobby? There are 20 packs in a hobby box, in case you're wondering. So that's all we have for you tonight. I've got to wrap it up because I've been up since 5:30 and a busy day of driving back from the beach. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I had fun ripping all those tier 1 boxes. Looking forward to more on Saturday if we go tomorrow. Definitely on Sunday. And I've got a whole bunch of other cases that have come in. I had to actually use a dolly to get all my cases into my car, put my seats down because there was so much stuff that came in while I was gone. So I can't wait to see what's out there. And we can rip more all weekend long. Thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your evening. Timmy just picking up some more packs. Thanks, Timmy. And I will see you later. Venom says, are these all just loose packs? If I buy 15 packs, wouldn't that just be a box? If you buy 20 packs, what I'll do is I'll just take the silver pack out and send you everything else in there so that you're guaranteed to get your numbered card, maybe 2 numbered cards, and also you're guaranteed to get the auto or relic. So that's how that would work. Because I'm collecting these to do the 100 silver pack video, so I've got a bunch of these already ready to go. 15 more. All right, we'll let you grab those, and as soon as Venom grabs those, then I'll know that we're done. And we'll go ahead and raid somebody. I'll go and get the raid started here now. Let's see who we have. Here's someone named Calvin Jr. with 1 viewer. I'm going to go and raid him. Just want to give Venom a chance to get his. He said he was going to grab 15 packs. When I see those come through, we'll be done. Venom's got his packs. Thanks, Venom. All right, so thanks for being here, everybody. I'll start getting all this stuff sorted out. Get in the mail on Monday morning. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you soon. Good night, everybody.
There ain't nobody else.